been hot. Oh my God. I come back home and I'm like, it's freaking like 104 or something. It was like a record day. I'm like, jeez, it's hot. But, and it also looks like you get more stupid people out. You ever go to Walmart and you're trying to exit out the exit way, but you have
everybody's coming
a whole bunch of people are coming into the exit because they're too fucking lazy to go across and go to the entry. And so you're standing there like waiting and they're looking at you like, get the fuck out of my way. I'm like, dude, I'm going out the exit.
They're lazy. They don't want to scoot over an extra 10 feet.
It's like, I just realized like the educational system's failing us because we can't read or we just don't know what's going on. I don't get it.
They just,
but I was like, holy crap.
Yeah,
but I got a little sensitive because of it, I guess. My wife was telling me, but so we're leaving. And so there's, when you leave the parking lot, there's 2 lanes, one to turn left and one to turn right. So we have a dipshit that's in the right-hand lane, not turning right, wanting to turn left, and confusing the people that are trying to turn left because he's trying to turn into them, and it's like, oh my God, this is a fucking Walmart parking lot. When did it become just a traffic jam? It's like, it's not hard. There's arrows if you can't read.
He said there's arrows.
There's just things that it's just, what the hell is the world coming to? But it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. It was good times.
Good times. Great. Oh God. Yeah.
I don't know. People have never noticed that the cars are parked in an angle for a reason.
Oh yeah. The lines are there
because the lanes are directional.
Yeah, that's the fun times. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Amazing.
Going down one-way streets, going down an alley that's only one way, and you're doing the correct thing. You're a good citizen, going down the right way, and then you have a dipshit that's coming through, and they're looking at you like, what? So it's a standoff. Who's gonna back out of the alley? Who's gonna try and create? Who's got the bigger vehicle?
That's what I was gonna say.
like I'm not moving. It's 104 degrees outside. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Let's do it. It's just stupid.
It's a game of chicken.
Yeah, we could. I could just rev up there and say, get out of my way. I'm in my minivan. But welcome to Plastic Fanatics, the late night Aftercast. I'm your host, Victory Saber 77, otherwise known as James, with no S. Got a good show for you. Looking at some good stuff as far as, well, there's not a lot of news, but I found some stuff, so we'll see. And we got a good blast from the past. Again, the blast from the past, there will be a link in the description so you can go right to it. I think I forgot to say that last week. So you don't have to go through 2.5 hours, 3 hours worth of news if you don't want to go through that. But this should be a shorter show as far as, where's Trent? Where's Trent's man? He has a birthday and he's like, screw it.
Hey, who gave him the night off? Anyone give him the night off?
I got my art card and I'm done. All right, come on. They got to have some internet service in that retirement home. Let's go. All right, so we'll go through some of our introductions and then we will do some other stuff. Yeah. That it? Yeah. All right, here we go. Charles, how you doing?
Doing good, man. Doing good.
Good. Did you buy anything?
Yeah, the only haul I got this week was the Death of Superman on Blu-ray.
Yes, I got that too. What did you think of it?
I haven't watched it yet.
Damn it! I wanted to talk about it. Spoiler, guys. But okay, cool. What else do you get?
That's it. That's it for this week.
All right. Are you going to pick up Avengers: Infinity War on Tuesday?
Probably
steal a copy.
It'll probably Wednesday, but yeah. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be picking that up.
Cool. All right. Nice. Cool. All right. Frogman, what's up, man? How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Long time no see. So
cool.
How's everybody? Good, I hope.
Good. Fabulous, man.
Awesome, man.
Is it hot where you are?
Fortunately,
it's not.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, it's on and off, man. It's a cloudy day. It's like it wants to rain, but it's not going to. So when the clouds kind of go away, it shoots up to like the 112, 113. Jesus. And then when the clouds come in, it's like a nice, cool 100, So
nice, cool 100. Just sweating off pounds. Okay.
Let me tell you, When it's so hot that 100 degrees feels cool, that's bad.
No, dude, you know, it's usually 108, 110, 114, 112. It just depends, man. It's on and off. And
yeah, I'd be wearing Depends. Oh my God, I'd be crapping myself like crazy. Oh my gosh.
But I'll tell you what, man, you know, living here all my life, dude, you know, I tell this to my friends, he goes, we've been here and we've lived here all our lives. The temperatures never changed, dude. It's never gotten worse or better. It's just always been the same thing in the summer times. And you're still not used to it, man. You just never get used to it, dude. You know, you're at work and doing what you do outside, and you're like, "Fuck, it's hot, man." Like, damn, it's hot. Man.
My skin's cooking right now.
Man, there's days, man, that you're outside and you feel the sun like literally burning your skin, dude. It's just horrible sometimes. So, but
yeah,
yeah, man, you just tough it out and try to stay in the shade and you know stay cool as best you can, but.
Get that leather skin going.
Yeah.
Repels the heat. Nice. All right. Cool. Anything new for you?
Man, just the Deus Ex, bro. It's with this home improvements and everything's going on here, and I haven't really had a chance to go hunting or get anything new. But
all right. Okay.
Maybe next time.
Cool. I'm glad you're on.
Thank you for having me, man.
Russ, what you doing?
What's up, everybody?
Where are you?
Oh, I'm in my living room because Anna's upstairs. Anna's going to bed early tonight because she's not feeling well. So, plus she's reading that damn Thrawn book, the new Thrawn book. So she's like really into that book now. She's all giving me spoilers. I told her, I said, "Don't tell me nothing else until I read it."
You didn't buy 2 copies, so you guys can have like a little book club. You can have a little sit down kind of discussion.
Honestly, I wish I had because she's telling me how good this book is, and I'm like, oh man, now I'm all jelly now, man. I want to read it too now, right now. But I'll wait till she's done. That's okay. It'd have been cool if we were both reading it at the same time. You know, cool. What are you up to? Chapter 2? Oh, you're a loser. I'm on chapter 5.
5. You know what happens? Oh, that's too bad. Cool. All right. Anything for you?
Yeah, I got a couple things. I picked up Scream.
Oh yeah, she's nice.
Yeah, she's really cool. I like her. I may say I just want to get a. I want to get a. I want to get a Venom, and I also want to get a Carnage. So I'm trying to look out for them too. And I picked up an old video game, but what happens? I had this a long time ago, and I beat the game, and I got rid of it. And I was like, you know what? I want to play it again. So I bought it again. But hey, $5, man. Darksiders 2. Well, because Darksiders 3 is coming out in November, and I'm really into these. So I'm going to replay this just to kind of get me fired up for Darksiders 3. You know, so
right on.
Should be cool. You know, wipe the dust off the PS3, get it going again. You know,
nice. See if it actually does work.
Yeah. Please work. You know, and that's about all I got. Just these 2 things. I'm going to NJCC next week, so I got to save up a little bit of money to drop by a bunch of shit there.
Right on. So, do you have anything that anyone's picked up for you that you got to pick up there, or are you just going to go in there and just start?
No, I'm just going to go in there and start looking. I bet Dom is going to be there, so I'm sure he's going to have some really good shit. I'll buy it because he's probably the reason I can't find anything.
Yeah,
he bought it already.
So he got all the Marvel and everything.
Exactly. There. So I'm sure I'll find something with him, and I'm looking forward to seeing what all the guys are going to be selling because it's probably going to be a bunch of their old chug shit that I'm not interested in, but maybe I'll find something great. Yeah, let's see.
We're going to unload it all on Russ, and Russ is going to have this chug collection. That's
like I've already. I always tell these guys, they're like, "Here, buy this, Russ." And I'm like, dude, I've already got a bunch of chugs. I don't need any more. Please stop.
Just buy this one more, just one more.
Yeah, right.
All right.
But Brink usually brings cool shit, so I can't wait to see what he's going to sell. He always has something awesome, so I'll be buying something from him.
Cool. All right. Anything else?
That's it, brother.
You didn't get the Death of Superman either? No,
I didn't. I didn't actually. No. Damn.
Right. Loser.
Oh, I know, right? I'm so behind, man. God.
That's cool. All right. Okay. Well. As far as for me, real quickly, didn't really get a lot that I remember. I did get. I finished off the Power of the Primes little pretender or whatever the hell they're called. I don't know. I just call them pretenders. So I got the last wave that has Bomb Burst, Octopunch, and Bludgeon, which is pretty cool. Target's actually been the sweet spot. I got the new Star Wars Enfys Nest swoop bike set thing there, so that was cool.
Nice.
What else did I get? I think that's it. Yeah. No other toys I can think of. It might be in the other room. I've been rearranging the Marvel Legends area because this is the thing that sucks. When you buy Marvel Legends, and I've been complaining, but I've also been happy. This has been the year for Marvel Legends. We've gotten one per month. Yeah. And so you're getting at least 6 figures, let's just say, just average it out. Mostly, sometimes it's 7, it can goes back and forth. But you get just like an X-Men wave, and you're like, okay. Spider-Man wave, you're like, oh, shit. And you have like, okay, where am I going to put all this stuff? And then, you got like someone like Doc Ock. I mean, it's great to finally have somewhat of the Sinister Six. Well, minus the lizard here, but it's like now you got to find out, got to position them everywhere. The X-Men, it's like it's got bigger. The movie stuff, now that all the Marvel Studio stuff has come out, so now I gotta, it's like I gotta rearrange that stuff, and it's just like, damn. It's close to almost like 80. Almost 80 figures, so far it seems like, but it's a pain in the butt. But I also did get the Death of Superman. I bought the Target Steelbook exclusive.
Nice.
They usually have the Steelbooks, and it's good. I'm very, very pleased with what they're trying to do with that world. Started off with Batman, the Son of Batman, all that type of stuff, and then it trickled over into the Justice League, the War movie, and all that. And it's good. It's what it should have been for the live action cinematic world. That's how it should have been. But they're just full of shit, I guess. I mean, you guys had a great discussion on Masterpiece Shippiece Theater. I did like that whole DC kind of story arc, and especially how Sam was talking about like the differences between having one character in one universe from the TV, world to the movie world, and it's like they're not the same person, but they're the same character, and it's just confusing. It should have been a world that they built together, and we're going to talk a little bit about it because Supergirl. There's going to be a Supergirl movie.
Yeah. Well, I kind of feel like that's where DC is kind of flubbing up a lot more. I'll be honest with you. Marvel seems to be keeping some kind of connection a lot of times to the MCU.
Across every platform, Marvel's keeping even in Cloak and Dagger, which is on Freeform, they talked about, well, we can't all be like the Rand and Starks of the world. They talked about that. I'm like, holy crap, that's cool. It's, going towards all this.
They're actually,
but they're not in, you're not going to see them, but they at least refer to each other, which is nice.
Which is just, I mean, it's just a way of connecting it in some way, even if it's just dropping a name. It's there, And I mentioned that I thought maybe I said, is Batwoman? I don't want to blow anything up. We're going to talk about it later on, but I said, is Batwoman going to be like the version of the version of Batman? I mean, in the TV shows, and I was like, okay, interesting. So,
and when is that character going to get taken away if they throw her into the cinematic world?
Exactly.
So what do you do? Or is that guaranteed that we're never going to see her in the cinematic world? It's all those possibilities which really suck.
Yeah, true.
Well. All right. Well, I don't know where Trent is. I did send him the link, right? Did he get the link? Messenger. I got Brian. I got him the link. I think, I got it. All right. Okay, well, we'll see. Let's check out the chat real quick. Riverbots, what's up? Josh Fisher, another Masterpiece Shippiece panelist. Awesome. KJ Smith, Rudy S, Primicon, Bram, what's up? BVZXA3, what's up, man? Rob's here. Cool. Awesome. Cool. All right. let us get into some screen sharing, which start off because it's kind of funny what I found.
All right. As soon as you say that, I'm already getting giddy. It's like, oh, what did he find? Oh boy.
Yeah, it is kind of like, I went into, this was funny. So I went to the mall also, and I went into Claire's for the first time, which is a kind of teeny bopper girly shop.
Yep.
That was interesting, to say the least. I thought I just tell my wife, I thought I'd never go into a place like this, but I have a girl, and she saw something in there, and I'm like, oh, all right, let's go. It's quite bright, quite interesting, to say the least. I'm more of like, doesn't smell like Cheetos, dark, musty type of place that I could.
Or my daughter
the lawn take or anything like yeah. So all right, here we go. Can you see what I kind of see?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
These pooparoos. So yeah, I was walking, went to Walmart, and I saw, check out the shop in Fanatic, and I saw these, which really, a toilet seat. I thought, whoa, what the hell? I made eye contact with that, and I had to go check it out. So I'm like, oh, pooparoos, right? Play on words. All right, cool. Surprise-aroos. Oh, even better. Toilet paper. What's inside? I'm like, oh my god, different colors of shit. Oh my god, that's so cool. All right, interesting. And the concept of it is like you put water in the toilet bowl, you put these little packages in there that you get in there, and then it dissolves. The water dissolves the paper around it, so you find out what you get. I was like, holy shit, that's like, oh my god, it's hilarious.
Literally, holy shit.
Yeah, it was cute little shits. It was very interesting, to say the least. Yeah. You get 3 of them. So I thought that was, I was like, whoa, $10. But
you bought it, didn't you?
Yeah, I did actually. I did.
Nice.
He's trying to get around to it. I bought it.
I bought it, and it's like, I didn't tell my daughter. It was just in there.
That's
I just
cool.
put it in the cart. But another thing, when I was watching Masterpiece Shippies Theater, I saw that, what was it, Deluxe, I think, was watching. They commented that Deluxe was watching the show on his toilet.
Yeah.
And I happened to be in the mall, and I saw these different toilet games you could get.
Oh,
so when you're sitting on the pot, you can play toilet darts. There's the toilet hunting game. Toilet basketball. There's hockey. The hockey thing looks pretty dope, but I don't know. The pants might get in the way.
Yeah.
Toilet soccer. Very interesting. So I was like,
that's fucking amazing. That's what I
get into that.
The shit that they make today.
Oh yeah, it was great. Yeah, I mean, the whole hockey and toilet soccer. I guess you got to make sure, maybe even basketball. You got to make sure your floor is clean.
Yeah,
and all that type of stuff. But hey, why not?
So I guess next week you'll let us know how it went with those games. Jane?
Oh yeah. It does come with a do not disturb sign, so you get that privacy that you need.
Absolutely.
So you can't play. All right, so there you go.
Dad, you've been in there for a long time.
Yeah, you've been in there for like an hour and a half. Hey, it's not even the half yet, okay? Wait. I'm only in the second quarter.
Let me in. I gotta go. Just a couple more minutes.
I'm about to score. I'm about to score. Gotta drop another few friends off at the lake. All right. So you guys see what I see? I got the thumbnail there.
Absolutely.
All
that's
right,
cool.
so
That's a really cool one, actually. I like that.
Blast from the Past is going to be movies versus cartoons. I'll get into that when we get to the Blast from the Past. Nice. But that's what's going to be. Episode 177. Again, link will be in the description. And yeah. All right, moving on. Shout outs. Cool Table Network. Like-minded podcasts. You can find them on the Cool Table Network Facebook page. We have shows like Enter the Realm. We have Breaking the Mold, Figure Banging, which someday will come back, which is all on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. There's also Shattercast Uncut, we have Nerd Rage Radio, Toy Detox, Stasis Lock, and Building Up to It, which is on Bricks on the Dollars YouTube channel. We got the Cobra Law podcast, which is Welcome to the Terradrome, 8 weeks, and Fresh Communications, and so much more. Don't forget Verbally Challenged with Herrick and BX. I believe the Masterpiece Shitpiece Theater panelists are on this coming episode. No? Yes? Hello?
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the one we're gonna be on. Sorry, I'm apologize. I'm reading the chat for a minute, and I'm gonna kill Nick. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Is this sliding into your DMs?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So
he's hitting on my wife again. I'm about to crush him. Die.
Nice. All right. So you can find Verbally Challenged on all audio platforms. So go check it out.
Yeah, it's a really good episode. We had a good time doing it, and it's awesome. We had a lot of good discussion, and
cool.
And Jose is cool, man. He has some of those hard hitting journalist questions.
Yes.
Nice. It is a good show, man. I enjoy it every time it comes on, man.
Absolutely, have fun. So,
all right, don't forget Hail Hasbro Reviews getting it up to 1,000 subscribers. So go check out Deluxe Ballin. You know him from Shattercast Uncut. And don't forget, there is the MPSP Theater, which is how you would find. This is not his thumbnail. I just made this up. Sorry, Nick, but I needed something to showcase your show.
Actually, that's pretty funny.
Just send me, whenever you can, send me a picture, and I will put it into my little shout-out segment, and then I will do that. But I just, I saw this and thought, you know what? Let's do it. So don't forget MPSP Theater. That's how you find it on YouTube. Look at last week's episode. I did subscribe online, so you can find it. It's also in my little Cool Table Network type of little thing on my homepage on YouTube. It's down there. So you can click on that to go directly to the page, subscribe, check out 2 episodes so far, and there you go.
He said, "Thanks, James," and I said, "Yo, we got to steal that."
Whatever you want. Maybe we'll send it to you. But there you go. All right, and then and there you go. Subscribe, like, all that type of stuff. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe. It's free. It's all that type of stuff. It helps us out. And then you get notifications, all that type of stuff. And don't forget, you can find all these shows on the Cool Table Network Facebook page also. And don't forget also mention on the ETR show last week, Realm of Collectors World Tour, aka TFCon Chicago. They have their Rockbox pre-orders are now open this year. 2 shirts. You can get either black or white, or you can get both. Go to their Facebook page, Realm of Collectors. Or also to buy them, pre-order them, go to their webpage, www.realmofcollectors.com. And so you can see that all the prices here, $50 pickup in Chicago, and if you do pick it up, you get 2 entries into the Agabus raffle, which is $200. And maybe you can beat out a certain person.
Yeah, good luck. Good luck with
that always wins
right.
it.
Always wins.
But definitely go over to the website, check it out, pre-order all that, limited sizes. They what are they doing? They're open until the pre-order is open until September 3rd or until they sell out. So there you go. White or black. Pick up or to be shipped to you. So cool. All right. Don't forget New Jersey NJCC coming up on the 18th of this month, which is August. Normally they should just call it the Rock meetup, but oh well, whatever. But you will find a lot of the Rock members there at NJCC. I believe the Rambo Collectors are also, they donated a door prize, which is the Mega Action Series Megatron. It's that huge 18-inch officially licensed Megatron.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
It's really awesome. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool one. I'm hoping I win.
You will try to win.
Damn right.
Awesome. So, definitely, I think that raffle, is that on Sunday? I'm not sure. I didn't see the whole. They have it listed somewhere. Damn it, where did I see it? Toy Ark or something like that. But definitely, check it out if you're in the area. It's in the Cherry Hills, New Jersey area. All the information's on the Realm of Collectors Facebook page. All that. There's a post in there that's saying if you're gonna be there, drop your name and all that. So cool. All right, moving into some TV news real quickly. We know that DC is doing their own streaming service. We know Teen Titans is going to be on there. As far as I'm concerned, the Teen Titans is going to be a hit or miss. We know we offended the gal who's playing Starfire because of her wardrobe malfunction, her look, and such. We'll see what happens, but they are doing a Doom Patrol, and it's quite odd that it's going to be centered around Cyborg. I don't remember Cyborg being. Hey, that Trent's.
Yep.
Yay, Trent.
What's up, man?
What's up, fellas?
How you doing?
Fairly well. You? How's it going?
Good. Is it hot where you are?
No.
No.
Believe it or not, it's not. I believe it might start raining outside.
Well, what is it? Only like 95 there. That's not hot. What's hot?
Yeah. It feels like it's maybe about 95, maybe about 89 or something like that. It's actually not hot outside.
Oh, okay. Well, talk to me.
All right.
Anything new for you this week?
Yeah, just ibuprofen.
Oh, something happened. All right.
Ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen. So.
To try to lure my tooth back to sleep.
Oh. A pair of pliers works too.
Yeah,
or
I'm trying to avoid that.
Okay, all right.
I was just trying to avoid that.
You can try that stuff that Dust was using.
No, dude, have you seen Castaway? Yeah.
Uh-oh.
An ice skate. You gotta take an ice skate and like hit it with a rock. Yeah, dude, that's the way to do it.
Oh man.
Okay.
Trust me.
Trust me. It
No.
sounds like an experience. All right. Okay, cool. Well, that sucks, man. Hopefully it works. Ambisol, all that Orajel stuff also works.
Yes, sir. Ambisol.
All right, cool. So they're doing Doom Patrol. This guy right here, I forgot his name now. Dovian Wade, something like that, or I don't know. I'm not good with names, but he's been cast as Victor Stone, aka Cyborg. So they're also going to have the rest of the characters. I'll do a segment on Doom Patrol, and all that with Elastic Girl and Elastic Woman, Negative Man, Robot Man, all those Crazy Jane, all that. But
yeah,
that's what it's going to be about. It's interesting. It's kind of a loosely based, I think. I'm not quite sure. I need to get more into it, but they just announced this, so there you go. All right, moving into the C-Dub stuff. Our good old C-Dub.
All right.
No, I watch this. So what the hell?
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah,
I enjoy it.
Supergirl. They've announced that there is going to be a Supergirl movie. Now, there's been no announcement that the actress, Melissa Benoist, I think is her name, from the TV series Supergirl will be cast as the actress to play Supergirl in the movie. I only mention it for the fact that there was some problems, not so much, but it did rock the boat a little bit that you didn't have was it Grant Gustin or whatever his name is?
The Flash.
Yeah, from the Flash TV series playing the movie Flash. We had Ezra.
Yeah, I think they're pretty much going to try to keep TV and movie universe separate.
Yeah. And so it's forming a little bit of a grumble, like, oh, what if they're going to do this? No, they're probably going to go back and do like they did before with Justice League, so it's going to suck or whatever. So who knows? I don't know. The whole thing I thought was Supergirl was in a way part of the cinematic world. I thought there was something with Superman, the whole Man of Steel thing, but I guess not anymore. I don't know. It's all over the place.
Yeah. Remember Man of Steel? They're supposed to be one of the pods was empty on the ship, and I believe
that sure was.
that she was on, that she got now, and that she's been living on Earth, kind of in hiding, and so I don't know. That's the theory. So we'll see.
Who knows what's going to happen with this? But there is a movie coming.
Mm-hmm.
I have no confidence in DC with their live action movies. It's just all over the place.
It's hit and miss, really is.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They're good at standalone movies, but they don't know how to connect the dots.
That's true.
I mean,
that's true.
The director of BVS stated that the Robin that died was Dick Grayson. Like,
Oh.
So
Really?
like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't know Dick Grayson ever died. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't know that. That's what he stated. Like, no, it was actually Dick that died, not Jason. So it's like, oh, okay, that's different. Weird. No Nightwing. Fun. So I don't know. It's just that type of little things that just make it like, who gives a fucking damn?
Yeah.
If they don't care, I don't care.
Yeah. That's kind of almost how you feel.
I do enjoy the movies at times, but at times it's just like, what narcotic were they on? Or what did they read that I haven't seen yet?
That's the problem, man. I bet you they don't even read comics, dude. So that's why a lot of them don't make sense and stuff. So
Wikipedia can be edited by anybody, right? So that's probably not the best place to get your information if you're making a movie about characters. But whatever. There we go. Supergirl. You guys talked about this on the show yesterday, but we're going to talk about it here. Ruby Rose is going to be Batwoman, first LBGT person playing an actual GT character. So that's pretty cool. You know her from, Triple X? Some other things I can't remember.
She was in Orange is the New Black.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a show I like on Netflix. What else has she done? I thought somebody said she was in one of the Fast and the Furious movies, but I don't remember her.
No, she was in Triple
X. It must have been Triple X.
Triple X. Yeah.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember her in any of those, so it has to be Triple X.
Yeah. Shoot, but it's pretty cool. So she's going to be Batwoman. Batwoman's going to debut in the crossover, which will be hitting later on, probably towards the end of this year and next year, mostly next year. So that should be she's in Resident Evil. That's the other, and John Wick Chapter 2. So
that's right. She was in John Wick 2. Yeah.
But she's excited to play the role, which I like that. I like it when actors are excited. It seems like her peers around her, Stephen Amell is excited that she's on board. She's going to be in the Arrowverse, so none of that Supergirl kind of weird crap.
Yeah, Supergirl's on what, Earth 32 or something like that?
She's on Earth FU. So who knows?
Yeah, it's interesting.
But
I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what they're going for with this. Like, are they going? It's like, here's the thing: on all the different Earths, like there's always something that's different, right? So it's possible that on one of the Earths you have Batman, right? But then on another Earth, Batman is a female. It's Batwoman instead.
All the gender roles have been reversed, type of thing.
Right. Yeah. I wonder if that's what they're going to go for, or if it's I'm not sure. But it's
the real question here is for whoever enjoys these shows. Is that the CW only has enough room to air all these shows? So are they gonna cut some of them in half the way they did Legends and Black Lightning and Supergirl and
I bet you.
What are they going to do with that? My biggest thing, I enjoy watching them, man. From Supergirl to Black Lightning, I like them all. I enjoy them, whether they suck or not. Hey, I like watching them, man. But my question is one or two shows going to go? See, when you bring in a new show, does that mean one show's going to get kicked out because their ratings aren't what they should be, or what's going on? What do you think?
I'm not sure. I think what they'll do is we'll run a show, put it on hiatus for a minute, run another show. Yeah, put that on.
Yeah,
like what they did with Legends or what?
Yeah, Legends
Kinda,
switched with
yeah.
Supergirl and all that, but I think isn't Arrow supposed to be done?
That's what they say though,
I think
but
signed
I don't
on for the
know if it's
last
the end or not.
season.
That's what they say. That's the talk that Arrow's in this final season. That's it, but you never know, man.
Yeah. My biggest question is she going to sleep with Sarah Lance?
That's
probably.
Everybody does.
That's what's going to,
You know she is. She bangs everybody, dude.
All the females
We're all
do.
thinking it. No, I'm just kidding.
Absolutely.
We know, we're not going to see any type of show just yet. She's going to be introduced just like Flash and just like all these other things. I mean, let's answer your question. Is there one of the 5 shows that you would want gone and have a Batwoman? Yeah, any of you guys. And have a Batwoman take its place.
I would replace, sorry to say it, I would replace Supergirl, dude, with this one.
All right.
I like the Green Arrow, man. Even though it does go up and down, it's all right, but I like it.
Because he's your Green Batman.
Yeah, he's my Green Batman.
pretty much.
I would replace Legends.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'd whack Legends.
Whack Legends, no Sarah, no Gideon. Oh,
just got it. I might keep Supergirl around because we could see some more girl on girl action. Remember, Supergirl's like
you just like Alex.
I knew it. Like Alex. I knew it.
Gotta go. Oh my God, Jane's got a gun.
I mean, it's kind of awesome.
There's something, yeah.
I mean,
there's something that's just vaguely arousing to watch.
Something else.
It's always in the back of my head. You're always thinking these things through.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Arrow would. I don't want Arrow to go, but if it's gonna be a lackluster season where it's woe is me, I gotta do this for my son. I know my son doesn't want me to do this. What should I do, Felicity? It's just that type of C-dub chemistry I hate. It's like, dude, throw him back on the island, a whiny little bitch. Just throw him back on the island. Throw his kid on the island. So his balls drop finally.
Kill his kid off, let him have another one come from out of nowhere, let that be Connor Hawk.
Yeah, that would be cool. He needs to go to a monastery.
Nice.
But no, I would like to see that actually happen. But here's the thing: I don't want. We know that the agent is coming back. I forgot her name. Agent Watson, I think.
Oh,
she's coming back for the next season of Arrow. So we know that he's incarcerated, but he's probably going to be, doing the whole Suicide Squad type of thing, where he's going to be like, "I need you to go do something." Okay. Need to go do this. All right. He does that, and then someone's going to see him out there and be like, what the hell's going on? And it's going to be more of a distance. Like, why didn't you tell us you're out here? I can't do, that's that fractured relationship I'm getting tired of.
Yeah.
But whatever. Flash is coming back. October 9th. Holy crap. That's a little ways away, but you get to see his new suit here.
What do you guys think of the new suit so far?
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's pretty cool. I always like that they do that. They make subtle changes to the suit all the time.
Y'all dig the no chin strap thing? The look?
Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kind of
doesn't have a square enough jaw for me.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I wish he was fully masked. That's what he needs. They need to really do.
Well, it's kind of funny because
just like Zoom.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Man, I love Zoom. And when he talked,
bro.
I was like, oh man,
he's my favorite Flash character, man.
Man.
Oh yeah. And Todd, wasn't Tony Todd the guy who voiced him? Was he Zoom or was he Savitar? I don't know.
I don't remember.
I thought Candyman voiced one of them, but
yeah, it was a different person doing the voice for Zoom. Yeah, I just can't remember the guy's name.
Awesome.
Do you like it, Eddie?
The Flash is one of my favorite shows, man.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite shows, man. I love it. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen this time around with his daughter, the whole Back to the Future thing.
Oh, yeah. Daughter screwed up the timeline this time.
whatever it is, I enjoy it, bro. I love the Flash. That's my go-to show, you know. So
it is a good show, I will admit. As far as just it, I don't want to give it just a pass all the time, but it seems like I do. Like I can't do wrong in my eyes because I like it.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's always something good, man. You know, I know this season that just passed, it was all right.
Yeah, it was. It was a little more campy.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the darkness when it was Savitar, Zoom, and man, that shit had me on the edge of my seat every week, man. But
Zoom,
I like it.
They need to bring back that Zoom, just with the whole but.
And they killed some people off too in this past season, dude. Characters were
every season someone dies, bro. So
they'll introduce you to a character, get y'all close to him, and then done.
Yeah. But we got elongated, man. I'm curious to see who else we're gonna get. But we know we're getting a new character, Spin, which is interesting. This is Spin is actually a male character in the DC comics, but they're flipping the gender for the TV show. So gonna be a woman played by Kiana Andrea, I believe.
Interesting.
Is it like Top or what?
Kind of like Top. I don't know a lot. It's a fairly not newer character, but was introduced in Flash Volume 2, 238. Not a lot of episodes with him as far as issues, but that should be interesting. I don't think it's going to be the mainstay villain, but it could be someone that is connected to Flash and Iris's daughter.
Oh, okay.
Possibly. And maybe that's how they'll do it. But we'll see. I don't know. But interested. I do hope that Captain Cold comes back because we all like him. Execute the plan and all that. You know, I like that. But
just
that's the one thing that I love about Legends. We still get those just wacky characters still over there. Like they need to go somewhere, throw them over. It's like having our own Arkham. In a way.
Yep.
Well, instead of killing them off, it gives you a place to put them. You know.
Yeah, man.
It's like, go have some adventures over there. You know.
It's like having a bucket full of figures, man. Just pull one out or two, and there's your show, man. Just go for it. Run with it.
I'm a little aggravated with what they're doing with Wally West. They just kind of got to have.
Dude, it pissed me off that they kicked him off, dude. Like he's totally out, man. I didn't like that shit. You know.
He was never a good character. They never portrayed him as who they should have.
I know.
But I don't want him to take over the mantle of Flash either.
No. But he could have done good in Legends.
Because Grant Gustin's Barry Allen is too much like Wally West.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. You're right.
It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I did like him though. I thought he was.
So did I. I really enjoyed him.
Mm-hmm.
He was good. I mean, and for whatever Legends, I like the little things they do that throw in the pop culture that no other show really does. I know Flash does and some others, but they really hit it hard with like the Lucas episode with all this other type of stuff, and they just reference it. It's kind of cool to see that thrown in there.
Yeah, it is.
But all right, I think that's it for C-Dub stuff. Yeah. So moving on to Marvel Studios. They're having a 10th anniversary film festival. They're coming back to IMAX starting August 30th through September 6th. Different days or such. They're going to have them actually themed. Origins, having it on this day, all this type of stuff, which is kind of cool. But coming back to the IMAX theater, I believe I've watched most of them at the IMAX. It's fun. I like it. And it's cool that they're coming back out so you can go and see them. So, you guys interested in going back and seeing some of these Marvel films, or like, yeah, I got them on Blu-ray?
It's kind of, I mean,
I don't have an IMAX where I live, but I guess if I did, I'd go check it out. Not all of them, but just a few of them.
Yeah.
Hell, man, they show like Iron Man and all that, and Iron Man 2 and 3 on TV constantly, dude. I don't know.
It's true.
I mean, almost all of them are constantly on. I mean,
And I mean, you can turn your TV up loud and you have the surround sound, but there's nothing like what's it like Iron Man 2 when all of a sudden you hear AC/DC, he pops out of the helicopter or plane, whatever he's doing. You got the fireworks and he's flying, he comes in and he hits the Iron Man pose. I mean, it's like, man, it sounds good. I'm like, oh, it's like, yeah.
And also for those few people that still enjoy the theater experience. So
yeah,
people like that, so.
But that's true.
It's going to be out. It's going to be cool. Avengers comes out this Tuesday. And then I think the week after is Deadpool 2. So and they're already out digitally and, on, I guess, if you want to buy them on Comcast, Infinity, or whatever the hell. So, but all right, moving into Cloak and Dagger season 2, coming spring 2019. I watched the season finale. I think it was pretty decent. It got a little bit cheesy towards the end. But have you guys watched it or finished it up or anything?
I've watched. I think I'm up to like episode 5. I'm getting there.
Do you like it?
I like. Well, as I'm watching, I'll get into it for a second because there's some cool things happening, and then they'll kind of turn into like a little teeny bopper kind of scene or something, or I don't know. It sort of got that free. You could tell it's on free. It belongs on Freeform. It belongs on Freeform.
It's borderline C-dub.
Yeah. It is a little bit, but I mean, it's okay. I actually like the characters. I like their portrayal. The 2 actors are good. I do like that aspect of it. It's it's good. I like it. They're okay. I think it'll get better if it lasts long enough to develop them a little bit better. I think it'll be awesome. Probably season 2 will probably kick ass, man.
Yeah.
You're laying there. I like how they're getting the handle on our powers and stuff. That's pretty cool.
How about for the rest of you guys?
I haven't had a chance to watch it, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. I do recommend it, especially if you watch the Netflix stuff. Freeform, I mean, yes, it's formerly ABC Family, but they do get into some darker themes at times, but it's not bad. It's Cloak and Dagger. I think it's for what it's worth. They did a good job developing these characters. It's not like it is from the comic book. I mean, straight up comic book, throw it into live action. No, it's their own take, but it works.
Yeah.
And it does flow into the rest of the Marvel stuff. And it's at least talked about like we talked about at the very beginning of the show. And it's pretty cool. We are getting a new character. What?
Yeah. No, I was gonna say I think you hit you're right about that. They do a good job at attaching it to the Marvel world. You know what I mean? It's part of that. It's not, and I like that. That's pretty good that they're doing that. So
yeah, I mean the company Roxxon is basically the big baddie here.
Yep.
There's a lot of underlying, environmental themed, political theme, all this type of stuff that's related besides the racial stuff, and it takes place in New Orleans, not in New York.
Yeah,
but it's done fairly well. We have a Officer O'Reilly here, who believes in the 2 teenagers and such. And if you know her from the comic books, it's not a spoiler, but I'm going to spoil it if you don't know. But she becomes Mayhem. This character, this green chick right here. She's a vigilante in the comic books, but we see her at Russ, you're going to see her. You're going to see some stuff, but the scale. So
yeah, I don't think I've gotten there yet, but
all right, well.
But I do know the character Mayhem, and I did recognize her name. So
Mayhem, but it's not this Mayhem.
Okay.
Don't think of her from the Spider Universe as a clone of May Parker. This is April Parker, different character,
right?
Different world. This was the whole clone saga crap that they did with Peter. They did it with Peter's daughter. And she was cloned. Osborn kept one. I don't know. Jeez, I don't know. Whatever. But there you go. So,
wow.
This is who we're talking about. This Mayhem right there.
Okay.
Yeah. She was introduced as O'Reilly in the miniseries Cloak and Dagger #1 back in 1983, and then she was introduced as Mayhem in the Volume 2, or just normal regular release of Cloak and Dagger #5, which came out in 1985. Just for you comic book fanatics out there who might want to get, it's like, oh, I don't have that one. I need the introduction of the character. So there you go. So that's what they look like. And it's really cool that we got the Cloak and Dagger team from the Marvel Legends set just recently too, which is nice. So, but it's not something that have your kid be like, this isn't the kids from the show. What's up with that? But yeah. And the show is interesting. They go into like a more in depth of the Cloak and Dagger, or these two this pairing of there's this person, and there's always a death. And they talk about that a lot. They talk about the history of these characters, and they always save New Orleans, but one of them has to die, type of thing. So I'll leave it at that. And then no more spoiling. Okay.
Very interesting.
Right now we got the X-Men disassembled. So a lot of stuff's going to happen. I remember the whole Avengers disassembled and shit went crazy because of the Scarlet Witch. It was just pandemonium.
I tell you what, Marvel loves to do shit like that, don't they? They love just rocking the fucking world, don't they?
Oh yeah, it's the equivalent of DC's Crisis. Like
that's true. That's true.
And
well, it seems like they like to do it like a lot. It's like, oh, great.
But Uncanny X-Men's returning to an ongoing series. It's going to be a massive 10-part story arc of that's going to give all the mutants that are back on Earth. I don't know a lot about what's going on with the mutants because of all this stuff that happened prior. There's so many that were affected, not affected, all that. I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. But new series coming. So there you go.
Nice.
So should be fun.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Power Rangers, the movie.
Oh boy!
Hasbro has the rights to Power Rangers now.
Yep.
Saban done. They are now thinking about not reinventing it, but doing a sequel. I believe is what is the what the rumor is right now for this. So it's interesting.
It's kind of interesting because how they ended it, the first one. They introduced Tommy Oliver, so it's like, all right, now we're about to start the Green Ranger saga. Yes,
yeah, but you don't really know it's Tommy.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah, they don't, because they just say Tommy. They don't say his name is. Yeah. I don't know.
You see Jason David Frank, and you see Amy Jo Johnson.
Yeah,
probably the two famous Rangers out of everything, at least here in the States.
Yeah.
So who really knows what they're going to do for the next one? I mean, the Green Ranger, all that power, that's Rita.
That's true. That's true.
She's gone, and what's going to happen, and so what's going to be this new threat?
But remember this. What I always loved about this is that movie explained how Rita had the damn green power coin in the first place, and how she had
and how she was betrayed.
Exactly. Or
she betrayed because she wanted more power.
Right. So it would explain how Tommy could get his hands on it. How she would have been. Yeah, I mean, Rita's coming back. Rita always comes back. It's like,
yeah, that's true. That is true.
Oh, you should. I'm actually. I hope that's cool. If they do a sequel. I just hope they fix some things in the sequel. That's all.
Yeah, I mean,
but I didn't hate the first. I didn't hate their first movie. I actually. Maybe it's because I went into it with low expectations, so I thought it was. Yeah, exactly. So I ended up coming after I watched it. I was like, well, that wasn't so bad. I kind of thought that was all right. And Yeah, but I guess if you go into it not expecting anything, it's so.
Yeah, true. It was unique, but they did have attitude, which I liked.
They did, absolutely.
They had a lot of attitude.
I think that they were like, it was much better at showing them as modern teenagers than like the 90s version of it was kind of cheesy as shit because teenagers did not act that way.
And they all had martial arts training already. Exactly. At least here they were trained in a way to utilize their powers.
Right. And how about when she accidentally tears the damn sink off, breaks the sink?
Yeah.
Because she's got all. I mean, that was realistic as shit. You got super strength.
Yep.
Of course, you're not going to know how to control it right away. That's awesome, you know. Yeah.
You just get these 5 people in the original show, like Billy. Oh, you can fight, nerd. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
All right. Flip. He can do a lot of flips and do double kicks and all right.
Exactly.
But Charles, I know you like Power Rangers. Are you excited for the second movie?
No.
All right. That is a hell no. Double stamp that bitch. I'm not watching it. I'm protesting right now. I got my picket stand. I'm going.
I love. He didn't just say no. He did the pause.
He did the pause and like.
Yeah.
Fuck you, James. I'm not into that shit.
Wow, that was beautiful, Chuck. I loved it.
That was good, bro.
Yeah, it was good. I like that. That was perfect. All right. Well, are you into this? Shattered Grid. Here is 2 variant covers for the upcoming number. I don't know if it's out yet, but I think it's upcoming. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 30 of the comic book. We have one picture of Lord Drakon ripping the suit of the Green Ranger, which is a nice homage to Amazing Spider-Man 238.
Yeah.
It had the Hobgoblin. And then we have the other variant copy that has a Fusion Reborn homage look. So that's pretty badass. To the back in the movie of as they introduced the Fusion Janimba. I think it was Janimba. Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So not bad.
That's pretty awesome.
Kind of a nice little nod. So
yeah, I've only gotten a chance to check out a couple of these. That was something I saw online that I was reading and some of the shit online. I know I was cheating. I stole it. Yeah, whatever.
Nice.
But it looks really cool. Like I actually wouldn't mind getting a hold of all these and reading them all because
it looks like a good. It's a great story arc.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting all the Rangers and it's making it. It's actually making it work. Opposed to like we saw the legendary battle with back with Super Mega Force, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
This is actually bringing them together because this dude is taking over all the different universes. He's tapping into the morphing grid, all this type of stuff. And, you have this panel right here that's from the comic book where I believe it was that Jason saying, we fight together, whether we stand or whether we fall, we are the Power Rangers. It's yeah, we're Power Rangers. They're not taking a fucking knee there, dude.
Not at all.
Yeah.
They're all standing. I'm just kidding.
Pretty badass.
But the thing is that it's actually carrying over to the TV show. So we're going to see in Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel an episode that deals with the legendary kind of battle. This is courtesy of IGN. I'm not plagiarizing anything. I just am using their pictures.
Nice going.
Okay. Don't go after my ass. But this is like some new villain, super villain. I have no idea. But we see Jason there getting out of the way.
Uh-huh.
And here we get to see some other characters from other shows. That the dude from Time Force?
I think so.
It does look like him. Yep. Yeah. It looks like him.
Some of them are aging, kind of.
Yeah, that is Jason Palm.
Yep. So that's cool. And come on, we can't have a crossover.
Of course not. The most popular
without Tommy showing up. But it looks like he may be showing up as his other alter.
Yeah,
Listen,
Black Dino Thunder.
His look, the best. He was at his best when he was mean and evil. Come on, we know that, right? It was at his best when he was best, right?
The whole episode is about the Rangers getting together, taking on Lord Drakon, or Drakon, whatever, who's taking over the grid. So is he actually playing? I know the preview has him as the Black Dino Thunder Ranger, but is he truly going to be playing the good guy, or is he actually the bad guy, and is it going to stem into what we're watching in the comic books, or what we're reading in the comic books?
Yeah. What if he plays both versions, like the good Tommy and a bad Tommy? I know. I like it.
Interesting for all you Power Ranger fans out there. That's pretty cool. That it's nice to see that kind of overlap from a comic book into the actual TV series.
Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Shoot, I might have to watch this.
By the way, I heard they were doing an exclusive or something of the Lord Drakon figure.
Yep.
Which I mean, I hope to God they do a mass release of that, because I'm telling you right now, I'm getting that. He is fucking cool looking, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping, because the week of the 18th, I'll be in California, and Power Morphicon's happening in Anaheim. And I'm hoping my buddy secured some tickets so we can go, and I'm going to pick up one of those.
Dude, good for you, man.
One of the Rangers. And there's also some third-party company that's doing an actual, throne.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I've seen it.
That is so cool. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving on to some Dragon Ball news. SH Figure Arts dropped a new figure at Otakon during their North American tour. So we're looking at Great Saiyaman, which is not Gohan's brightest moment in my eyes. I am Great Saiyaman. I'm here to save the day. It's like, oh man, someone just kick him in the nuts. And they got him posed perfectly, because he does all that. It's like he saw the Ginyu Force back on Namek and thought, they're really cool, and I'm going to continue on with their little fighting pose stances. And I know it's from lore, but still, it's interesting. So this was announced, and it's pretty cool. I'm hoping that they continue dropping new, figures at the shows. I don't know if that's a trend. I don't know if that's. I'm hoping, because they're supposed to be in Portland next month, and I am also planning on going to that one. So we'll see.
But you know what's funny, Jane? This is the perfect example of doing something as kind of an exclusive or something, or maybe just is this gonna be mass release, or is this?
This is mass release, yeah.
Oh, it is? Okay, so never mind. I like when they do character or versions of the character or something that are kind of, they only showed up once or twice or something like that,
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't do this. This wasn't, if I remember, this didn't last forever, right? So it was.
No, it had its own kind of saga, the Great Saiyaman saga.
Right.
That in between stage, and then it came back for a couple episodes in Super.
Yeah. Okay. So this would be an awesome exclusive to me, because it's kind of got that vibe where it's not something that was an everyday character. It was a normal. It wasn't normal. So, but that's cool. They're gonna mass release it, because there might be a lot of people that you want this to finish your collection. So.
Well, I'm hoping that I haven't seen any other photos yet, so they may have it.
Yeah.
So if you have seen it, go ahead, chime in the chat. But right now we're looking at his helmeted look that he started off with. So, I mean, he went to Bulma. I need a costume so I could be a superhero, because chicks dig superheroes. It's in a way.
Of course they do.
And then he had, he didn't have the helmet anymore. He had that little turban with glasses, the sunglasses, and all that type of stuff. So I'm hoping he has that alternate head, and that you can take his cape off, because I liked it when he was at the tournament, and where he was going to fight one of the Kais, which I can't remember his name, and the Kai wanted to see his power level. And everyone didn't know who he was. He's like, oh, it's Great Sandman. And then they found out, oh my God, that's the dude. That's the gold fighter. And then it's like, oh shit, that's Gohan, And he's, we get to see Gohan go Super Saiyan 2, even though Goku and Vegeta can outdo him and all that other type of stuff. But it was at the Bobbity series, and it was pretty cool. I love that story arc. Yeah, and I'm hoping we get that look at least somehow, but we'll see. But that's coming. We already saw these at the San Diego Comic-Con World Tour thing. So Android 21.
Yeah, that's cool.
In her final form. So she's got a little bit of Boo. She got a little bit of Frieza. She got a little bit of everybody in her.
Yeah, she's fully stacked.
She is stacked, rack, ready to.
Absolutely. She's like, check me out, baby. Look at I like the hand, like the way they have her hand too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, underneath her elbow, and she has that pose. Yeah, that's pretty nice. It's pretty. She's a cool character.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping they bring out some of these other figures. I noticed that Krillin somehow got released again, or they found back stock, which is great. But it's like they would have put that on their website or something, so we're not paying a stupid amount of money for them. But it'd be cool if they came back out with the other androids. I know some places of getting 16 again, but like 17 and 18. But we'll see. We got Broly here.
God, look at him. Jesus Christ.
Based off the movie. It's coming out in December.
Oh, man.
Yep. Shirtless.
Yeah.
He's rocking it. New body mold, everything. It's good.
he looks. I like the line on his chest. It's like they got his chest looks like it's going to split, but it's not. It's paint. But it's cool.
I know the shading is done pretty good. I mean, everything about it. Our fourth Broly figure, but at least it's a new mold.
Yeah.
Got Hercule, Mr. Satan.
This guy's great.
The world champion.
If I recall, this was a shit talking dude, man.
Oh yeah.
I do remember this guy. Yep. Oh man.
Oh yeah, he was. God, I hated him during the Cell games. It's like, I can't go over there. I have a stomach ache. Can you tell the guy over there I have a stomach ache? I would really go over there and beat him up, but I can't.
Yeah. That's great. Oh man.
But he's the only one that got Boo to like calm down, which is Fat Boo at least.
Right.
And all that. So we'll see. But it's cool. Hopefully we'll get a Videl, and because Majin Buu is coming out. Coming out next month, or I think it dropped in Japan already. I think.
Oh shit.
We'll see. But I want to talk real quickly about other characters that we've seen in the past, but haven't gotten. We haven't seen a release yet. Here is a Nappa. We did get Nappa, but we haven't gotten the shirtless Nappa.
Damn.
So curious. Possibly they can reuse some parts from Broly for this guy, but I don't know. Maybe it's a done deal because Nappa. I don't know if he sold as well as they wanted. This Nappa looks to be bigger.
Yeah, I mean he was a pretty big guy on the show, wasn't he? I mean, so I remember.
Yeah,
he's
bigger than Vegeta.
Yeah, definitely.
But I know that, I mean, I don't have a big deal. I don't have a problem with it, but the scale between Vegeta and Nappa that we have isn't really the best. Vegeta should be a tad bit smaller, or Nappa should be bigger, whichever. Okay. But there's this figure that we've seen in the past. We haven't seen yet again. So hopefully maybe. We got Vados and Champa. When are we going to find these guys? I mean, these are actual molds displayed at a Tamashii Nation booth, so hopefully quickly we'll see these guys also.
Damn, they are really, really putting out some shit that I didn't. There was characters that they're putting out I didn't think they would do.
Oh yeah, but again, we've seen this. This is like last year.
Yeah.
These are all old pictures. This is nothing new, but we haven't. Hopefully, maybe during their little world tour here, we might have another surprise, like, oh, and then this is going to be coming out next year.
Yeah.
So
it's pretty cool.
We also have the Goku from the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, or into Dragon Ball GT, I guess, if you want.
Yeah.
Before he gets shrunken down by Pilaf. And then we also have, and then back here, which I didn't get, which is the angel winged Goku, which we kind of seen at the end of the credits during Dragon Ball Z at Boo series, I believe, or Fusion. Super Saiyan 4 Goku.
Yeah, that's cool. He's cool looking. I like him. I like the hair. The hair looks badass.
Especially with Dragon Ball Superheroes out. Yeah. We know that there's another Goku out there who can go to this power level, which is on par with Super Saiyan God Blue.
And he's got the tail, too. Just fucking badass. Oh, yeah.
This Very would be nice. Great exclusive.
Yeah.
We talked about exclusive.
Perfect exclusive.
What would be great about this is we're looking at the Gotenks Boo. Absorption Gotenks Boo, I guess is what they're calling him. And he would go great with the Goku or Gohan Absorption Boo. I think that would be great if they can have both of them together as maybe a bigger kind of pack like they've done with the Figure Arts Avengers, that they come with the stands, they come with the diorama kind of stuff. I think you could have a separate chest piece for the Gohan, separate chest piece over here for the Gotenks. Obviously, the arms would probably be the same. You don't have to worry about that. You can have a different head. You can have the same end tail piece for the for this part right here. But I think this would be kind of a cool, kind of exclusive, I guess maybe. But we've seen these, but we haven't seen them as of late. And everyone's favorite, which we've never seen Vegeta go Super Saiyan 3, but they did show this once at a show. And we also saw Purunga, the Namekian dragon. But here is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
It's pretty fucking cool.
With Halo.
With the Halo, yep. Yeah. Damn.
Basically, it's a Majin Vegeta body, different head.
Good God.
So, I was just curious.
Yeah.
Wondering if we're ever going to see those. Yeah. And that too. I mean, who knows? Probably won't. Maybe we'll concentrate. I know they still need to concentrate on Dragon Ball. Each one of those characters comes with a Dragon Ball, so we need 7 of them. Because that's just not going to work. I call upon the Josh. Shit, I only got 4 of them. That sucks. Call upon the tail of the dragon. No? Oh, all right. We found out that the next Dragon Ball Stars wave after the Kale is going to be Broly. So that's cool. So one wave will have Trunks from Super, normal head.
Right.
We're going to have normal Vegito. And then we're going to have normal Goku Black.
Damn.
And then the next wave will have Super Saiyan Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, which is odd. And we'll have Vegeta in the Whis outfit look, I guess, the gray suit, Saiyan armor. And then we're also going to have the, I forget Goku now.
Ultra Instinct,
there you go.
Yeah.
Goku. And we did see these at San Diego Comic-Con, but it's nice that they're just telling us that the Build-A-Figure is Broly.
Do any of you have any of these Dragon Ball Stars?
Yes, I do. Got them all.
How are they? Are they pretty good figures?
For $20, they're decent.
I mean, are they? I mean, of course, they're not SH Figure Arts. I know, but I mean, but they, they're decent articulation, and everything. They look like they are.
Yeah, they are. Here's the thing, though. If you've already handled an SH Figure Arts, and you already collect, some of the Dragon Ball stuff already, and then you go into this, you're gonna feel like, man, this is shit.
Yeah.
But then you get out of that mindset and you're like, well, I only paid $20 for it. I do get a build-a-figure piece. I do get some extra hands, you know, a little bit, and you can just fuck around with them. You know,
well, that's kind of cool. You know, I do like that. I mean, aspect of it. I mean, my son keeps all his figure art stuff in package. He doesn't take it out.
Yeah,
it drives me nuts. But whatever. I just go with it. I go, okay. But I mean, I was thinking about these because I mean, I'd like to have some to just display.
Yeah. Oh no, and they're fine. Displayed. Yeah, they look good. You may not be able to get them as, you know, into really dynamic poses,
right?
Like you would with the figure arts, but they still do the job. And the nice thing about them is we're getting characters that we haven't gotten yet, like the Ultra Instinct Goku,
right?
Like the Zamasu, the Kale, you know, those type of figures. So
that's awesome. Okay.
Hit or miss, but they're not bad.
Okay.
So, Sideshow Collectibles, we saw this last week or the week before. I just thought this was just a badass statue of Doomsday.
Yes.
Good Lord, look at him. He's so beautiful. Good God.
Death of Superman. And just because I watched the movie, I'm like, oh my God, that's a nice statue. Not going to pay over $1,000, but it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Are you for real?
I'm for real.
Are you for real? That's awesome.
Man, I'm happy just admiring the picture.
Yeah.
There you go.
I can live vicariously through someone, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shit. You blow it up, put it in a frame, and admire it all you want.
Yep. So I call up the guy who has it. It's like, dude, could you just kind of rotate it real quickly for me? Because I just, that's all I need.
No, Frogman say, you get that, Frogman? He said, hell no, I got a picture.
I got the picture. That's good enough for me, man.
Only cost me like $20. This thing is around $1,200.
God damn.
But remember, it's 26.5 inches.
Well, yeah, it's pretty big. But
22 inches wide and 13 inches deep.
That's pretty insane.
And if you want, this is, I guess, is a normal size apple. I don't know. Full grown, I guess. I'm hoping. For comparison. So he comes with a fabric Superman cape, Batman's cowl, which is kind of cool that you see right there on the statue or on the floor. Wonder Woman's sword, Aquaman's trident, Green Lantern's ring, and a batarang. I don't see said batarang. Where is that?
It's like, he's like, yeah, I fucked them all up.
Oh, how did he pierce? Damn. I didn't know Batman had a throwing arm. It's pretty cool. Well, I mean, come on. How the hell did he pierce Doomsday?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, I ain't buying this now. No way. I'm not paying $12. That's unrealistic. That's some made up stuff now.
Wasn't like that in the comic.
Yeah, it wasn't like that. That's horseshit.
Yeah. It's not accurate. Nah, it sucks. Piece of shit.
Sucks ass. This is bullshit.
Piece of shit. Don't buy it.
Go back to BBS.
Don't buy it. It's not accurate.
Piece
not
shit.
worth it.
Piece of shit. Take this shit out of here, Sideshow. He is
phenomenal words of Ace. Piece shit.
Just print the fucking picture and that you're good enough.
Oh man.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna grab this one and I'm just gonna print it out. It's like, hey, you guys want here.
There you go. You grab that
little mural,
print it out, man. Put it in a frame and hang it on your wall.
There you go.
Done. Take yourself $1,000.
Definitely. Storm Collectibles Goro, excuse me. 1/12 scale. This is the Blood Edition. This is going to be a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive.
Oh, really? Huh.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Not sure if I like that, but I guess. Yeah. I don't really collect the bloody versions. It's just too much for me.
This motherfucker looks cool, though. Good Lord.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he was...
But interesting.
He did like a 3 3/4 inch. It was kind of like they were almost like GI Joes, you know.
Oh,
and they did a Goro, and I have to say for a 3 3/4 inch, it was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome, but it lacked the detail that you want to see, you know. Of course, it's 3 3/4 inch. What can they do, right?
Yeah.
This thing looks. And this is how I imagined having him as an action figure. You know, right here. This is it.
Dude, I could totally see a crossover with like Cobra Law. into like the Shadow Realm or the Nether Realm or something, you know, the Outworld and all that incorporated.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Globulus and Shao Kahn are interesting.
It's phenomenal.
Nemesis Enforcer and Goro.
Yep. It looks great.
I do like these figures. I do collect the Storm Collectibles, Mortal Kombat stuff. If you're hesitant, I would jump on board because, well, I don't know if I would jump on board now. It's difficult because Sub-Zero and Scorpion were the first two.
And they're probably hard.
Very, very hard to find, and they're not cheap.
No, not at all.
Nope.
So, Reptile is also sold out, and he's going for a lot of money. And so I don't know if it's worth jumping on if you want the ninjas, but maybe it's better late than never. I don't know, or maybe you can find it in the forum somewhere.
One character I'm waiting on, kind of getting Raiden. That's it.
Sonya Blade.
Well, Sonya be cool too.
I don't know. I just thought, Russ, Dominatrix, Sonya Blade, maybe. I don't know. But there you go. Storm Collectibles also doing the Street Fighter 2 Ultra Final Challengers Violent Ken. So violent.
That looks pretty awesome. Look at that. Look
at that super kick.
Yeah. I like how big it is. Even his feet got muscles on them.
Big, yeah.
Even his pinky toes built.
Yeah. Right?
His veins are popping out on his foot and everything. It's like, damn.
It's like, I can lift 1,000 pounds with my fucking toe.
My foot's as big as your head.
So awesome. Yeah. Oh, man. That's great. Yeah, that's like, they're cool, man. Tell you what.
We saw the Ryu last week.
Yeah, the Ryu was pretty badass.
And the Ken here, not bad. He's got the effect piece for the Shoryuken. He's got Hadoken. He's got the bloody eyes kind of face. So that's pretty cool. So different face sculpts, 3 of them. Actually 4 to be exact. Several pairs of hands. He does come with a stand for the Hadouken. And that's one thing that I miss. I miss arcades in general, but when you go into an arcade, you know where to find things because all you hear is like Hadouken, Hadouken, Hadouken. It's like, oh, yep.
Yeah. It's over there.
It's over there. It's over there. I miss those days. And then having to go to like, where's the quarter machine?
Yeah.
Just like, I'm putting $5 in. Like, yeah, I got a whole bunch of quarters. Do it.
Yeah.
Those old days, man.
Yeah. All right. We got Daredevil as seen on the Netflix series. I believe you can get this through Crashbox Customs. So hit them up if you want. They're the official suppliers to the realm of collectors. Comes with everything. 1 set of billy clubs there, 2 interchangeable heads, 6 interchangeable hands, and a really cool display base. Awesome.
Yeah, nice.
Here's some NECA stuff. We got the Godzilla from King Kong versus Godzilla.
Oh, that's so cool looking. Oh my gosh.
You guys like the fact that we have NECA now in Target? At least there's a place you can find it.
Yeah, okay. The only problem is when I went to Target, right? All I could find was Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and there was this creepy looking Chucky fucking thing. I don't know.
Chucky.
Oh god. But that's all I found. And I was like, come on, man. This can't be all they're gonna do. I'm looking for like Predators and some Xenomorphs and shit like that. I'm looking for, and so and then I did see some Godzillas. I did take the bag. I did see a couple of Godzilla figures too. Didn't see this one though. This one would be fucking badass. A kid.
This was not, but yeah, it would be cool. Yeah, this is the Godzilla I grew up with in the suit.
Right.
The guy in the suit, right there.
Hey, look, I'm the guy in the suit. Hello.
So, but yeah, I didn't really see that much either in the NECA section. I do hope that we do get the Predators and Aliens and such, but they really do have to change their packaging. Or no, they don't have to change their packaging. Excuse me. They do a good job. I like their box window, bulk box type of thing.
Absolutely.
It's just Target sucks. They don't know how to display things.
No, they
so
don't.
They all have the little plastic hook on the back.
Yes.
Well, the adhesive comes off, and you see them all just piled on the floor.
That actually happened.
Man.
There was a lot of them were like, instead of hanging on the pegs, they were like they were down on the shelf on the bottom of it, all piled up. So
they should put them on the shelf and make them look nice that way, just because it's like,
I agree.
Come on.
Yeah,
But
you're right about that.
On the flip side, it's funny how, and it just reminds me of that whole thing with that stupid ass dad with the slave Leia.
Right.
Oh,
It offended him. It offended him, and I get it. Slave Leia, gal in a bikini, she got a chain. Okay. But I was thinking of offensive things in stores. I remember a guy at Toys R Us back in the day when they had some of the Dexter stuff or some of the more adult themed TV shows. And the guy telling me, you better get that now because I don't think the manager's going to want to keep that on the shelf because he's getting some heat from parents that it's out here and such. So I was thinking, would they do that maybe with the NECA? I mean, some of the NECA stuff can be especially if you open up one of the Jason figures, oh, look, there's a hand, there's or a blood, all that type of stuff and it's easily accessible to kids. I'm just curious if that's appropriate for a place like Target. But I
don't understand how blood and gore can be approved, but a woman in a bathing suit is frowned upon.
It's because she's it's like
I don't know.
I don't get it because he couldn't get that gal. It's like, my wife won't dress like that, so no one else is gonna see this shit.
Woo, man.
Most probably
or something, or his daughter said, "I want to be that for Halloween." Like, no, you won't.
Yeah, then his daughter's all pouty and pissed. He's mad because it's pissed his daughter off. Yep. It's your fault for showing her that.
Yeah. Oh God! All right, up next, NECA is doing heads, mountable head things. It's just weird of characters. So we have the alien here.
Yep.
Pretty damn big too. You see this gal who's proud to be next to it.
It looks cool, dude, because it looks like you hunted that motherfucker down. Stuff that bitch.
I got myself an alien.
Yeah, it's like a dude head on the wall,
Tagged it. Granted, it pretty much ate everything because of that damn blood. Just is all over the place. But yep,
I like it.
How about a predator?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The alien one looks good.
I know. The Predator one, not so much. But I like
the Predator one. Looks like it's just something you take home and you color yourself.
Yeah.
For a child, and then you put it on the wall.
Right. Yeah. It's not. It doesn't look. It would be.
The dread should be real. I think it should be a little more realistic to the point. I bagged myself. A Predator. Check that out.
It needs to be unmasked, man. We need to have
check out my badass motherfucker. That's one ugly motherfucker.
Put up a good fight too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I got him in the end with my Winchester. No problem. Because I know if it bleeds, I can kill it.
Damn right.
I did. But gotta love that movie. I saw that movie again in the stores. So they re-released Predator. I'm thinking, it's $8. I already have 6 copies of it. Maybe I should buy it again. But you get $8 of credit or whatever towards seeing the new Predator movie. I'm like, oh, so basically I get this movie for free. Not bad. But I didn't. All right, don't worry. IDW is coming back with Transformers and comics.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I'm looking forward to it, man. The Wars is supposed to be on again.
Nice.
I'm excited.
I'm overly excited too, but I don't express it like you.
I don't know, Shane.
But inside, I am like a little schoolgirl that just got a pony. Nice. I'm happy.
So we are not going to have political Optimus Prime. We're going to have badass killer Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime.
I like it.
There's a difference between being a hero and being a memory Optimus Prime.
That's right. That's right. We're gonna be a badass. We're Mr. Badass again. I love it. And maybe we'll have nasty Megatron again instead of I'm an Autobot now. Ooh.
Would it be too much to see Prime just go around and do some stunners on everyone? I like to see Prime do some stunners and give a finger.
Yeah.
To everyone. Just like
and this mess if they're redoing this kind of a reboot of this, I'm hoping that means the DJD can come back. Need him back. Yep. I need him back bad.
You'll get him back through Mastermind Creation. That's about it.
That's about it. Here's a figure for you.
I get the feeling Jamie ain't too far off.
Sad. But I'll take it.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we have the animated look of Wheeljack. We've seen it before, but it's just we get to see some of the differences. And I'm on board. I actually liked it because it doesn't have all the the garb, the decals, all that type of stuff.
Decals, yeah.
So
toy.
Yeah. Now see, I never got I didn't get the first release of Wheeljack, so I'm almost happy I waited now because
hold on, I need a boot rust. Jesus Christ!
Well,
didn't buy one of the best damn masterpieces.
Well, I don't know. I just kind of wasn't. But it's funny. I had no interest in them until I messed with one, and I was like, "God, this is fucking phenomenal." And now I want it. And this is coming out, so yeah, I think I'll go this direction. Pretty cool.
Something good from the oven.
Yeah, it all works out. He's got a doughboy belly button. Yeah,
but it's all good. No, it looks good. It's a good mold. I like it. I actually like the look. It's clean. I'm not starting a tune shelf, but I don't know. I like this for some stupid reason. Why not? I'll throw out $90 for this thing. I guess it is. Why not?
Why not?
Why not? What the hell? Encore, big convoy. More tune accurate, I guess. Looks good. Gotta love a part former. Especially one that's got so much shit going on with him that he barely stands with his big big fucking gun.
This is like a shell former, dude. It's like it folds all around.
Oh, not part former. Yeah, shell former. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's the ultimate shell former. It's like, I think I remember somebody told me that you could take all the mammoth pieces off and like make the mammoth and stand the robot next to it.
Pretty much.
I was like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah. But that's what all the Neo toys essentially were. And this is a really cool figure. And I cannot wait for Perfect Effect, which I know they're going to make them. They have to. They're stupid if they don't. I can't wait for that. But yeah, definitely great. Now, I'm not quite sure. I can't remember if this is the Japanese or is this going to be the one that was released through Hasbro.
James, is this like the same mold, pretty much the same mold that was used for Ultra Mammoth as well?
Yes.
Same thing, yeah.
Okay. They just recolored it and changed the robot up a little bit, right? I mean,
yeah.
Okay. Huh.
Yeah. And yeah, we are supposed to get a blue one that's supposed to be the one character, which I can't remember now, the Vanguard leader and all that, but it's not bad.
Is there a black one?
No, Toys R Us exclusive black.
Like
cool though.
Yeah, a Nemesis Mammoth.
Nemesis Mammoth.
Yeah, we got a true black one from the Japanese Toys R Us,
right?
But then we also got the Nemesis, which was the first Nemesis Prime through Hasbro as a Target exclusive, which was cool.
That's so crazy, man. It's like big old fucking plates form the side of the body and shit. It's like I love it.
Rotate something down so you don't see this part and that part and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man.
I love it.
All right, so we got Wreck-Gar here, which is now a Walgreens exclusive. So this should be fun. Let's go try and find this thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be fun. Good luck hunting that fucker down. Have a good time.
It's a repaint of the
groove.
Yeah, groove.
Yeah, it's. I can't stand and whenever they do exclusives. It seems like it's a bitch to find them, man. Oh,
yeah.
There's
really
that certain window.
Yeah.
That you have to hit. And then if you don't hit it just right, you'll never find it ever again.
Yeah. You're like hoping you'll come across them at the right time. You know?
And it's not to say the same thing with the Marvel Legends. It's just with their Transformers. It's been hit or miss, like the clones. And then Brainstorm. I know Brainstorm was like a pain in the ass for some people.
What I do around here is at the Walgreens, I'll usually talk to one of the staff before, and I'll ask them exactly what I'm looking for. Show them a picture, and 9 times out of 10, dude, they'll go back there and they'll go freaking look for it.
Oh, that's cool.
They'll go look for it, man. He goes, "Oh, look, I have like 7 of them, and they just, give me 1 or 2 or whatever." Yeah, and cool, that usually works, man. So sometimes you don't find anything. It won't cost you anything. Just go out there and talk to someone and show them a picture. Hey, do you happen to have this back there? And they'll go look for you, dude. Yeah. They'll go look for you. And sometimes they have them in the back. They just haven't put them out yet. And you keep going, and I was like, man, fucking scalpers. No, dude, they're in the back. They're in the back, dude.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm trying to find.
Sometimes they have their stuff on their website. You can locate Walgreens near your area that might be carrying like 2 and 3 in stock.
Mm-hmm.
But usually that means they don't have them out on the floor. You have to ask and be like,
So try that. It usually works.
I'm trying to find a Silver Surfer for Jason Lowry. So
it's for you. What do you like?
Well, no. Well, he has the one. The one he has 2 like left arms. So I want to give him a good one, and I'm gonna take the one with 2 left arms. I'm gonna melt it. Okay, I'm gonna record video. And so I'm gonna melt it down, and it's gonna be a good time. But I'm trying to find it, and I like had 2 Walgreens in the area when I was in Manassas that showed to have them. So I went in and I asked them if they had them in the back. The lady's like, "No, we don't have that in the back." I'm like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" "No, there's not. We don't have those." I'm like, "This bitch ain't even go look, man. I bet they're back there."
That's when Russ decided to go nasty. Like, bitch, you get your ass back there and look for them right now. No, I'm just kidding.
I should have. I really should.
You can buy the Silver Surfer right now on their website. So
I'm option. I end up just going that route anyway, just so I can.
But I don't like doing that because if it's going to be in your damn store, I want it in your store because I don't want to pay for shipping on top of that. I'm not paying $28 for a fucking Marvel Legend figure.
Yeah.
Exactly. When it's all said and done.
Especially that sorry ass character. I mean,
but it's about time that they got those out though, because we still have the Thing and we have all these new kind of X-Men characters that are coming out. So it's like, come on, let's go Walgreens.
Really.
I can only have so much of your freaking ass Tylenol for my headache. So this other crap. All right. Moving into the Takara Legends comic. This is a web comic. It's also part of their Legends figures. You get all these little things, part of their instruction manual. Then you get a comic and stuff like that. Everyone was clamoring about, hey, we're getting Target Masters, which is cool. So you see Crosshairs there, and you see Point Blank, and you see Sure Shot. It's awesome. Right, we got the Target Masters for the Decepticons.
Mm-hmm.
Look who they look
like. Look who they look like.
Yeah, I know. And that's the next part. Now you see them in their alt modes. Looks like Crosshairs is going to be potentially, and this is rumored. Sometimes they do this, and we never get anything. Like Bludgeon was supposed to come out as, Hardhead? That body mold, but we never got it. I think it was Bludgeon. But we have Crosshairs are utilizing the Cup mold.
Yep.
We have Point Blank utilizing the Hot Rod mold. And Sure Shot is utilizing the Full Tilt mode. Alt mode. From Triptychon.
Yeah, you're right. It sure as hell is him.
So it's like, that's weird. Sure Shot is using the Full Tilt body.
That's so stupid, dude.
Yeah. It's very interesting.
Is this a mastermind creation thing? I mean, this is kind of something they would do.
Yeah, but maybe we'll get them, maybe we won't. I would think we would, just because we haven't. Well, I don't know. I don't think Takara is doing anything on their own, are they?
No, it's supposed to be their
joint
Hasbro,
joint shit. So who knows then? It does suck though if we didn't get it, and it does suck that we don't have, let's say, the collectors club, because they probably would end up doing that. Or most likely, if this was Takara, it'd be a freaking Takara Mall exclusive 3-pack. Who knows? For $200, which would suck. But it is kind of cool. It kind of gives you hope, just because we never got the Target Masters yet. It's like the one thing we just didn't get out of this whole trilogy, this Prime trilogy line, are those guys.
Yeah.
So don't forget August 13th, which is Monday, Hasbro Toy Shop having their San Diego Comic-Con sale. So if you want this guy right here, the Optimus, Optimal Optimus in his
black version,
Optimus Primal look. You can get that. It comes with the staff, but it also comes with the last 4 members that you need for your Power of Primes. So,
I mean, do you guys like that, or do you think that's kind of a bitch thing for Hasbro to do?
It's a bitch thing for Hasbro to do.
Yeah, because like if you're trying to collect all of the Prime Masters, so in order to get the last ones, you got to get this guy.
Yeah,
that's kind of a bitch thing to do.
Yeah.
Granted, you can get this from Takara,
right?
Which is going to be released later on in the year.
Sure,
but all the e-tailers have that thing priced at like $90, and this thing is priced through Hasbro as being, I don't know, 70, I think it is.
Yeah.
So, and there's no difference as far as I know.
But what if you already? Yeah, but see, what if you already have this mold and like the other colors, right? I mean, what do you don't want this? You want this mold again? You know, this bastard.
Then you'll be screwed.
Yeah, they're like, let's repaint, and we're gonna make you buy it. Because you want these little fuckers, don't you?
In the words of the rental agent gal from Planes, Trains, Automobiles, you're fucked.
You're fucked, exactly. Thank you, Hasbro. It's Hasbro.
I can picture us as collectors, as Steve Martin, and Hasbro as that gal, and we're just bitching. I want a fucking Transformer. I want fucking this guy. I want this guy. And it's this guy. It's like, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You don't care. But yeah, you can get it through Takara, just like you can get these 2 guys from Takara. So if you missed out on the exclusive Grotesque, which was a Toys R Us exclusive,
right?
And I don't know, something else, Hasbro Toy Shop or whatever. And then there's the Repugnus, which sold out on Amazon, but it's back, I believe, for you can buy on Amazon. But they are getting a 2-pack here through the Transformers Legends, so Takara line. You will not get that extra head or Titan Master or whatever you want to call it from the Grotesque set, which what did he come with? Scorponok?
I think so.
Yeah. So you won't get that, but I believe the Repugnus is dead on. So
it's pretty cool.
So there you go. If you missed out on the first one, you want all of them. Here you go. You got this. You may want to get the Double Cross Legend, so just have a better paint.
This is good for people that are really into these and really wanted these. I mean, I'm glad to see they'll get another opportunity, to get their hands on this shit. Because a lot of people didn't get. Some people that really were interested in these didn't do it because they didn't know if Hasbro would do all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they didn't want to be bothered with it because it was like, Hasbro's not gonna give us all there. Well, they did. Wow, thanks.
Well, it was hard for Grotesque. Grotesque was not an easy one to come by. You had to be on their website because it was Toys R Us, or you had to, Hasbro Toy Shop had it for a little bit, but then they sold out, so it was like just a pain in the ass. The Repugnus looked like it was going to be the same way, but at least he came back in stock on Amazon.
Yeah.
But still, if you had the Double Cross to get this one, you're still out Grotesque. So what do you do?
That's a good point. I mean, I'm going to say,
pay some scalper.
Yeah, but at least people have another crack at them. So
yeah. All right, up next. This was interesting. This was leaked from Cybertron. This was it's fucked up.
Hell is
Would have been funny, but what they could potentially have done with the leader class Rodimus Prime, it looks like, in vehicle mode, you could have Dreadwind, Darkwing, Jazz, Starscream all attached to him in vehicle mode. That's funny.
Wow.
I don't care who you are. That's like
okay then.
Wow, this
Wow.
looks like Star Saber. Jeez.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it does.
like that.
James,
What?
James, I noticed that too. Starscream up there looks like Star Saber.
Yeah.
So when he transforms, do they like all stay connected to him?
Yeah, they can do all this other kind of stuff. And I don't know. It's weird. Who knows?
Reminds me of back when Megatron was power linked with Tidal Wave and shit. Yeah, pieces of Tidal Wave.
Yeah. How bad do you think it would have felt if you're Megatron, like seeing Optimus Prime getting power linked to like Jetfire? Like, Dad, he looks cool, man.
Yeah,
Optimus Prime looks cool. It's like Tidal Wave going, we can do that. Like, all right, let's do it. Oh, fuck. What the hell? This is bullshit.
He's like, yo, you're just hanging off my arms and shit. What you doing?
Just made my arms like, oh, man.
Yeah. This is not cool.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. That's the poor Megatron. Never gets the cool shit.
And this is weird.
What the hell is that?
That's crazy, dude.
You got the Dinobots hooked on to Rodimus, which has Rodimus's hood shoved up into someone's ass.
Someone's ass right there.
Is that like supposed to be Megatron?
Ah,
what is that?
Wow. These guys, oh man, poor guys. Always bridesmaid, never bride. I don't know.
With the Matrix. Definitely.
Always got to come up with a gimmick.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or lighting his darkest sphere. Light my darkest hole.
Yeah, he's like, oh, stop sticking that there. Ow, it's uncomfortable.
Well, I'm glad it's with Rodimus and not Optimus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Make Rodimus look like shit, but Optimus leave him alone.
Yes.
It's appropriate that it's Rodimus, though.
Yeah. Deserves it.
Don't you?
He deserves it.
Don't you remember the good old days when the actual gimmick itself was you had a vehicle that can turn into a cool, kick-ass, posable-looking robot that looked great?
Yeah.
Those were the days when that was the actual gimmick.
You remember the cool days when you got that brick of a robot that had a cool alt mode and they just transform? Oh, it looks like a robot. Doesn't look anything kind of like what you saw on the show, but hey, it's there.
Dalton says the jet on the front is Prima.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, Prime is getting it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had a flashback to a Generation Springer.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a flashback after seeing this. I don't want to hear that, Trent, if you had a flashback after seeing this. Keep that to yourself.
Rudy S says a Cyberturnia gangbang.
This is
Oh,
someone tainted the energon.
That's awesome, dude.
It's one crazy fucking orgy, man. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You ever think about the Transformers G1 cartoon and just think if they didn't have one character, how that would screw up the entire show? Like, obviously, you look at the movie. If Rodimus or Hot Rod was never around, Optimus would never have died.
He would never have died.
That's
he never would have died. Megatron would have died. Happy life. What if Soundwave was never around? The Decepticons would never have Energon.
That's right, because he made the cubes.
He made the fucking cubes all the time. So where would they be without Soundwave? He's like the most important dude.
Oh God, that's so funny.
You never think about it. It's like one character that you could not take away, or who you could take away, but it would totally fuck up the story.
Yeah, I mean, and you
never thought of it like that.
Look at other characters that owe their creation to certain characters. Like without Starscream, there'd be no Combaticons.
True.
Yeah.
Without Megatron, there's no Stunticons. Oh God, it's terrible. Peace.
If there was no Megatron, there would be no war.
No
You
war.
think that there would be a long war with Starscream?
Yeah, that's You know what? You're thinking bigger than me, James. Let's just
I'm
scale
sorry.
it back a little bit. I'm focused on the Stunticons because that's
Well, like if there was no Wheeljack or Ratchet, there would be no Dinobots.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. You're right. Goddamn. Yeah. Well,
if there was no spark plug, there would be no repair for Omega Supreme because he kept going.
That's true. Right. He didn't.
Ratchet had to, power up, and there's no one helping out. Omega.
That's right. That little bitch Ratchet had to go get energized.
Yeah. Omega was right there.
Well, here you go. Just go one further. Without Wheeljack, Ratchet creating the Dinobots, there'd be no Grimlock, so therefore there'd be no Technobots.
Yeah, there's no Technobots.
Son of a bitch.
That's true.
Wow. Talking about your 50 fucking degrees of separation. Wow.
Yeah, no, it's just like If there was no Bumblebee, I'd be happy.
It'd be a happy world. Yeah. It'd be a wonderful world where that little fucker.
Bumblebee's the one character where if he was gone, it'd be no big deal.
Yeah, it's like Spike would have just hung out with Hound.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm driving out. I'm going
to. He'd be riding a cool ass Jeep.
Yeah. And why didn't Blaster ever have Energon cubes?
That's a good question.
What is that option? Interesting. All right.
Something to ponder.
Yeah. All right. So up next is the DNA Design DK07 Predaking upgrade kits. They are now colored. I do have the updated colors, but I wasn't on board with this because that sword looks like crap.
It does look stupid.
Yeah.
They did change it.
Thank God.
So they did change the colors, but these are the older pictures, but I just want to showcase the other stuff. So you get new wings.
Right.
You got the hands, the individual sword pieces that can form the bigger sword.
Yeah.
So you got all that, which is cool. So you get to see them in their individual modes, which, oh man, that's gotta suck for freaking Headstrong. Everyone gets a blade, but he gets the hilt.
Yeah.
I know.
Like, this sucks.
Okay, so what the fuck is this? That's a pickaxe. I think, motherfucker, this is a fucking handle to a sword. Get out of here.
That's funny.
What am I supposed to do with this shit? Damn.
He throw it at people.
He said throw it at people.
He throw it at people.
I guess you see him on the battlefield, and he's like, what am I supposed to do? Throw it. He throws it. He's like, what now?
It's not coming back to me. Dumbass, it's just a hilt. We can't even form the freaking blade now because you threw it away, you ass.
It's like, what the fuck you think? You Thor or something, motherfucker? Go get that shit.
Yeah, go get it. Make some enchanted hilt, you dumbass.
Oh, God. That's so
Whoever
funny.
be worthy, hold this hilt.
Now go back and pick it up.
She'll have the power of Headstrong. Those wings look good on Dive Bomb.
Yeah.
They can flare out.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's actually a really good improvement.
Yeah,
I like this.
Yeah.
Stickers on the fucking wings suck.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna take them off and paint them.
Yeah.
Good Iron Man pose.
Oh wow, look at that.
But with the wings out, that's pretty cool. But now those shoulder cannons look kind of derpy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can definitely tell when this was designed in mind with the combiner.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what they did with the Constructicons too. I mean, it was totally with the idea of the combination mode, which I'm cool with.
Yeah.
I'm okay. Listen, I'd rather them nail this better than the set the stupid individual bots. But wouldn't it be nice if they could do all to get it all right? Wow, it'd be something, wouldn't it?
I mean, so here's the sword. It's yellow with a little bit of gold accent.
Yeah,
all right.
Ugly.
In the inside. Yeah, okay. So there's the wings flared out. There, okay. So there's the knuckles and all that type of stuff. But here's the you can hang it on the back. There you go. Okay. Here's the new look of the sword that they did. So they gave it a more metallic gold in place of that kind of yellowish color.
I like this better.
Yeah,
this is better. Just because it actually looks like it has some metal to it. You know, some kind of steel edge on it. You know.
Would have been cool if they could have done that here.
Yes.
A little bit on the hilt, just because it's someone's weapon. Let's make it look a little prettier.
But you know what? He's just headstrong and
He's just headstrong.
fucking-
He's just headstrong. He doesn't want to do that.
right.
He's
We
too damn
don't want
stubborn.
to give him a real weapon. He might hurt himself.
Hurt himself. He's the minor of the group.
Yeah. So,
You guys need some precious ore? No? Okay.
Oh.
I'll be back over here.
Just sit there. Just sit
they're
there till we call you.
He's a 49er.
how come I don't get a sword? Because you're an idiot. Here.
But
Guy.
so it looks a little better.
Yeah, I agree. It does look a little bit better. I think it's a nice improvement on it.
Yeah. And it was nice that the company listened to the feedback, which was probably pretty negative.
Yeah. I mean,
But it was nice that they did.
yeah, this is. I'm still wondering. Did they do something about that big ass cavity in the back?
No.
Of him? No, of course not. Okay.
I don't think so. I mean, like right there.
Yeah, the big fucking.
You put the sword there so you don't see it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
The next one is that filler piece and the bigger guns. Watch.
He's like, look, I have a sword on my ass. It's great. I have a blade hanging on my
I
ass.
have a third leg.
Yeah.
Look at me.
It's like,
That's why I'm called the Predicate.
that's right. Make the chick smile. That's
Damn right. Chick smile. Yo, what's up, RC? Look at me.
damn right.
Leave that Springer. Be with the Predicate.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got the classic Reborn, the CR01 Optimus. We saw this last week, and I'm on board. I like this thing. This was kind of like that metal build that has that frame skeleton, and then you put all this crap on it.
I think my
Like an
own
Iron
gripe
Man.
about him is just a nitpick. If his chest were a little bit wider.
Okay. Got to complain about everything, don't you? No, I'm just kidding. That's a good point.
It's just a nitpick. No.
Yeah.
It's just a nitpick.
It's okay. You say, well, yes, I do. I must complain about everything.
I'm
No,
gonna
that's
stop it.
cool.
I'm gonna stop it. I'm starting to sound like a real fan. Sorry.
Trent, that was awesome.
No, yeah. If I'm going on any one of these, it would be from Flame Toys, IDW Optimus. That would be my statue. I will be happy.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, but that's like IDW. You like that style?
Yes.
This looks
Love
like it's
it.
a nice
I'm
kind
an
of.
IDW whore.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
All right.
Okay. All right.
Damn.
Okay.
So someone is really excited
Yeah.
that they're bringing back Transformers.
Come out, wow. All
He's
right.
like, you see my tattoo right here? It says IDW Transformer 4.
That is some shit.
Tram stamp right there. No, I'm just kidding. That's cool.
Why did you tattoo IDW on your ass cheek?
Next to
Ask me what
smiley
I'll
face.
do for. I've asked me what I'll do for Alex Mill drawn IDW comic.
Oh god, I know.
No.
I'm
Would
afraid.
it be?
Not on the air, bro. Not on the air.
He's not deals with this.
No, not over
No?
yet.
Look at
Oh,
no,
okay.
the
I got
Cyber- I like that.
somewhere.
Okay,
Cybertronian gangbang. All right.
just give me 3 Dinobots, and that's all I need.
Love
We
it.
got her. No, just kidding.
Oh my god.
This is a nice kind of mix between G1. I'd even say movie a little bit, along with IDW.
That's what I see. I see like the movie Optimus Prime should have been something like that.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I see.
Well, maybe we should send pics of this to Michael Bay.
Oh, fuck Michael Bay.
Yeah, fuck.
Well, he is. Oh, yeah.
It's too late, man. Too late.
Yeah, can't live in the past. But hopefully there's a future.
Well, it looks nice.
Yeah, that does look good. All right, I saw these little guys. I thought these were pretty cool. These little mini guys.
Good grief.
Yeah.
Damn.
Baby,
They're
smallest.
spike art mini decoys. And they fit in the palm of your hand. Well, this guy's got 2 of them. He's got the Conehead, Thrust, and Dirge. Not Dirge, Ramjet.
Thrust and Ramjet. Yeah. Missing
But
the
here's the little guys. Damn, look at these little guys. I think Grimlock's a little big there, but
yeah.
Well,
and Devastator.
yeah, Devastator's huge. Well, look at Bumblebee, how small he is.
Wow.
It's a 1 cent piece. I don't know from what denomination, but it's pretty small.
Man, Prime is just how small it is.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a tiny motherfucker then.
And for you Beastie Boys, you're getting a KO Ultra or upsized,
Is that way
oversized MP32 Primal.
Hey, cool. I might buy that.
Yeah, man.
So if you don't like the size, even though he's in scale,
Oh god.
Yeah, size does matter to you.
Is there anybody? The company is making that?
I don't know. I didn't see. Most likely Wei Zhang. Some who knows.
It's always Wei Zhang.
Yeah. Bricks on the dollar. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe he's doing something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a 3D printer. Start making some oversized. I'm gonna make oversized weapons, and then maybe the figures will come down the pike later on. But we'll see. All right. Well, that's it. That's the show. There wasn't a lot of news, so kind of blue. But oh well.
I mean, it's kind of like we're kind of having like in a lull for the big conventions for a second. It's gonna be like a lot of small shit going on, but nothing like crazy. So I don't want to hold up the announcements on shit for a little bit.
Yeah, it just there wasn't a lot. So
yeah.
Oh, let's see here. What we got? Who's in the chat? We got Walter. What's up? You know, you guys know that Walter wants to be on your show, Bram. You know, wants to be on. You know.
Yeah. You know, Walter's like wants to be on. We're gonna have him on. Special guest spot for him.
Big Walt.
Your last guest spot was pretty cool. He had a lot of insight with the games and such when you guys were talking about that. Which is cool.
Yeah, that's Josh's co-host on his show, and it was cool because he like taught me a lot of stuff that I didn't even know about. So I was pretty impressed.
All queued up, I think it's the show.
Yeah, all queued up. Yep, that's right. Yeah, we got into a really good discussion about that because I know my kids like talk about this stuff all the time as far as what gaming company what they're charging for games after you buy it, having those pay more and for more shit and. You know, I don't know. I always tell my kids, hey, you ain't forced to buy the shit. Don't worry about it. That's my mentality. But I can see where it's kind of I think the things that's frustrating is when it's, hey, you know, we can sell you this shit. You can buy these things that'll make the game a little easier for you. Yeah. Or you can not buy it and you're going to have to go through hell to beat this game. You know? And I think that's where I'm like, well, I always say that makes the game more enjoyable for me. More of a challenge if you're not having all these cheats and stuff. So,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Walter in the chat. We have Dalton in the chat. I think I got everyone else. Dustbuster, what's up? So yeah, cool. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like to. We have 16 people watching, and we got 13 likes. Oh, we got 15 people now watching, and we got 1 dislike. Awesome.
Yeah.
It just makes the world go around.
How typical.
Yeah, well, it works.
You dirty bastard. We're going to find out who you are one of these days, and we're going to come to your house, and we're going to throw a flaming bag of shit on your front door.
Okay, well, send all your hate.
All right, send all your hate now. Rest of us. That's the rant.
So now we should probably end up doubling our friggin' dislikes.
Just tell them how you really feel, Russ.
Yeah, Russ, just really like
let it out, brother.
I just make fun of their mom too while you're at it. I mean, damn.
I haven't done a really good rant in a while. It just came to me. I'm sorry,
dude. It's coming. I can tell it's coming.
We're gonna your mother's a whore. We're gonna sell your sister into the freaking prostitution. We're gonna do so much scrap to your ass. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
James, I didn't think of those things. Damn, I feel bad. I feel incomplete now. Damn.
You ever made love to a man? Do you want to?
Oh, God.
Is that what we want? No. It just reminded me of Bad Boys 2. You ever watch Bad Boys 2?
Yes.
When he's like, The guy comes there to pick up his daughter. All that crap.
That's so funny.
And they're just interrogating the dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you're not
Great.
here, I'm hunting your motherfucking ass down. I'm in the car. Who's this ludicrous motherfucking guy? Look like you're 30. But I love that. Never made love to a man. You want to? Oh, man. Okay, Blast from the Past time. That's a good segue to get into Blast from the Past. Like, yeah, we're going to have the link in the description. Oh, my God. What the hell is he talking about? So, this is something just different. Again, it's kind of hard for me to come up with stuff because I'm not home. But we're going to be looking at movies versus cartoons. We're going to look at live action movies that got a cartoon. All right. So mainly a lot of them came out in the 80s. There was some stuff from the 90s. Did they do a little bit more for the actual franchise? Did they extend the story? Are they even part of the actual lore of the original material, or were they just a cash grab to market for toys or whatever? So we're going to look at that. So here we go. Good times. Put your seats in their upright position. Put on your thinking caps. All right, here we go. So this is an honorable mention. I'm going to put Alf out here. It wasn't a movie, but it was based off of a live action TV show. The cartoon came out in 87 to 89. The show actually came out in 86. 26 episodes, and it was actually a pre-story arc when he was on Melmac before it blew up, which is kind of sad. When you're watching Alf, you know that the planet's no longer there, right? It's gone.
Yeah. Alf was kind of had some dark moments on that show, dude.
But then in the cartoon, he's like all happy. He's got his friends. He's got all this. It's like, okay, man.
Yeah.
So, interesting.
Poor little dude.
Yeah.
Feel sorry for him. Yeah.
They're bringing it back, by the way.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, they're supposed to be doing a remake of it. I'm not sure who they're getting to play Alf. It's gonna be the original person, or if they're gonna
TV show or
I think it's gonna be a TV show. I think a TV show. That's why I thought I read.
Yeah, he's gonna be part of the Arrowverse.
He's part of the Arrowverse. He's the new champion of Star City, the Melmacian Elf.
What's really funny is how appropriate.
He's gonna fight you with just comic wit.
It's comic wit.
That's so funny.
Awesome. All right. Well, that was just
yeah.
All right. So, The Wizard of Oz came out in 1939. They had a cartoon. Obviously, they had a lot of cartoons, but they actually had a cartoon that was by Dick, DIC, who did G.I. Joe. Basically, Dick was a company that came along and tried to capitalize on a lot of properties. Didn't really work out. Came out in the 90s, 1990. Only had 13 episodes, but it did kind of further the story of The Wizard of Oz. Dorothy goes back to the Emerald City and, all that type of stuff. I'm not going to go into it. And there ain't going to be no Blast in the Past on it either, so don't worry. This is it.
This is as close as you can get to this shit, okay?
Yeah, you're not getting any more.
I'm going to have to go look for it then. If I can
you're going to have to.
God,
oh, God.
Sorry. Up next, Planet of the Apes. The movie came out in 1968.
Okay, I remember.
Guys,
I've seen this cartoon before. I believe. I think I've ever seen this.
The cartoon came out in 1975 to 1976. Only 13 episodes, but it was returned to the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah,
and it was a little bit different than what we saw in the movie. It actually was. It closely resembled what the original novel was about.
Yeah,
and it's because it was a cartoon, because they could do that. There was budgetary stuff that they couldn't put in place into the Planet of the Apes franchise, but you could do it in the cartoon, which I thought was pretty cool. So you have that.
Holy cow!
Holy ape!
Yeah, I think we're trying to remember this because I believe we. Yeah, it's a funny story, real quick about this. I was at a yard sale in the '90s, and I bought a. And this is a classic mistake you should never do. I bought this box of VHS tapes, right, which was kind of creepy because some of them weren't marked, so you never know what's on them.
It's all
Yeah, that's your worry, right? But one of them, I found a bunch of old cartoons, and I think this had a couple. It was a couple of episodes of this on there that recorded. And it was like it was really old animation and shit. You could tell it was. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Yeah.
It was that style of animation back in the day of like,
right.
It reminded Johnny Quest,
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
But pretty cool. And if you've seen these, chime in. Definitely chime in. I'm just, it was unique, but
I don't remember.
Really, it was kind of its own thing in a way. King Kong, the original movie coming out in 1933, and then we got from ABC King Kong in 1970 or 1966 to 1969. Only had 25 episodes.
Look, now King Kong.
King Kong looks friendly in the cartoon.
Yeah, he looks like the blue.
Yeah, he does.
He looks like your buddy.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
that is so funny. If you look at him on
unless you own that boat he's picking up, and you're like, no.
But look at the picture of him.
Grape Ape's cousin.
Yes,
Grape Ape. Yep.
And if you look at the picture of him on the movie, right, for the movie poster, it's like he looks all angry and shit, and he looks like a dopey ape.
Yeah, it does.
Funny. Oh god.
Now there was one that was King Kong animated that came out in 2000. The 2001, there was about 40 episodes, and I could have put that in here, but that kind of was like in a way, a little bit tying into the Peter Jackson movie that was going to come out a little bit later on.
I gotcha.
Came out in 2005, I believe, the Peter Jackson. So we gotta love everyone's nuclear lizard, Godzilla here. 1954, but Godzilla had a cartoon. Frank Welker was in it.
That's crazy.
I think Michael Bell. I think maybe it was Michael Bell. I don't know. But 1978 to 1979, 26 episodes.
Looks like a sock puppet.
It had 26 episodes? Holy shit.
Godzuki? You don't like Godzuki?
That's incredible.
His little friend.
Yeah, Godzuki.
Push a little button on their boat and he'd be rising up through the waters to save the day.
Yeah, that was like Godzuki.
Where he was, he'd hear Godzuki.
Yeah.
Godzuki.
Godzuki. This wasn't your typical, like, he's going to destroy Tokyo. This was your friendly Godzilla.
They would
call him to go ahead. They would call him to help whenever other monsters would show up.
Yep. It was your friendly neighborhood Godzilla. But
it's like, I don't want to destroy Tokyo. I want to help you.
I want to help these Caucasian people in a boat that constantly call me with this little button.
I used to always think that Godzilla just would beat up the other monsters because he wanted to destroy Tokyo, not them. It's my city to destroy. Get out of here.
Russ
never got the true point of the show. Huh?
No, he didn't. I guess not.
We're gonna do a blast of pass on that one.
Yeah, we gotta help this guy out a little bit.
All right. Up next, you may remember this great movie from 1998, Godzilla, from the creators of Independence Day.
Yeah,
they should. I kind of like the cartoon. No,
I think they probably don't like you saying from the creators of Independence Day. They're like, we don't credit us for this shit.
Probably like, don't burn us.
They're like, we screwed up.
It was the first time that we got an Americanized Godzilla that didn't do so well. And it was right on the, millennium Godzilla came out, Godzilla 2000 was coming out. little bit later, but we got this first, and I was like, ugh. But we did get the cartoon. The cartoon was on Fox. It came out in 98 to 2000. It had 40 episodes. And it wasn't too bad. As far as the cartoon's concerned.
I think I saw like the first episode of the animated series.
Yeah. Being a Godzilla fan, Charles, did you like it?
That's a no. That's a no.
Fat no.
That's a no.
Fuck you, James. I did not like Godzilla at all.
Charles, better than the movie. Let's just say that it was much better than the movie.
Yeah, like I kind of watched the first episode, and I don't remember.
And you were out.
Yeah,
I'm out.
It had potential because I liked Godzilla's design in that movie, but it's just that what he did, he pretty much just came to New York just to lay eggs. I'm like, really?
Yeah, he laid eggs, and they kind of tried to put in some of the, Godzilla traits with him, but it didn't really work out too much.
Yeah.
Charles, that was fantastic, by the way. You really were trying to put a positive spin on it.
Yeah, you were.
You're just trying to say,
you know what? I didn't like it.
He's like, you know what? If I'm being honest, James, it really fucking sucked.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
No, sir. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That's awesome.
He's a piece of shit.
There you go. Ace, we're going to call that the Ace Milo approach. Piece of shit. I love it.
He aced it.
He aced it.
Yeah, he aced it.
All right. Up next, Little Shop of Horrors. Baby. Came out in 86. The animated cartoon came out in 91 on Fox Kids. 13 episodes. You guys remember the movie?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Good movie.
Movie was wonderful.
Cartoon, yeah. But, yeah.
Nope.
Now, again, the segment is just, live action movie, Spawn Day, cartoon. And maybe I missed some. And some of them I was on the, okay, this was actually a movie that was based off of a comic. Did I want to do that? They didn't want to overthink it, but got Ace Ventura here.
They made a cartoon of this stuff,
out in 94, but then you had Ace Ventura, the animated series that came out in 95 to 2000. It actually picked up by Nickelodeon for a third season, which is pretty cool.
It looks just like the movie, man. Wow.
Wow, man. I didn't even know this stuff was out, dude.
That's incredible.
Wow.
So,
That's
there you go.
Insane shit.
And one of the writers for the show was Seth MacFarlane.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Then, after this,
we got The Mask.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Jim Carrey was hitting it big at 94. He had 3 hits that came out in 94.
The Mask.
Yeah.
It was a triple threat. Even if he didn't like the movies, but he had Ace Ventura, he had The Mask, and The Mask here actually had an animated series.
Yeah.
And it was pretty big too, from 95 to 97.
Wow.
And 54 episodes.
That's actually amazing. It lasted that long. It's pretty good.
I think the
Mask is based off of a comic book, but I threw it in here because of live action.
I think the setup of The Mask fits good in a cartoon, though.
Yeah,
my opinion. I've never seen this, but that's my opinion.
Well,
I think
you watched. Wait,
never seen the movie.
You never
I've seen the movie, but I've never
okay.
seen
the cartoon.
I didn't know it was a cartoon series of the movie. I didn't know that.
He's almost like a living cartoon anyway on the movie. So it's kind of perfect.
Yeah, and I'm not putting on here the son of the mask and all that kind of stuff. It's this. All right. And we'll have a segment later on down the road. I don't know when, but like movies that were from comic books. Did they do them justice?
Nice.
Justice.
Yes.
But and I mean, we got the Marvel and DC, so we can talk for days. But there's other things like Men in Black, like Time Cop. That was a comic book. You have 300. You have The Mask. You have all that kind of stuff. So, all right, moving on.
Something different. That's good.
Yeah. All right, and Rounding out the 94.
Really?
For Jim
Dumb and
Carrey is
Dumber?
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, I've never seen this before. Wow, okay.
Damn, dude, I've never seen this before.
95 to 96. There was only 13 episodes of Dumb and Dumber.
Oh, okay.
That's why.
But we did finally get a name for the van. They called it Otto.
Otto.
So there you go.
That's
good Lord. I mean, it's just Jim Carrey just translate into a fucking cartoon. Good Lord.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It's like amazing.
Oh, his days on A Living Color. I'm like, holy crap.
Oh my God.
Fire Marshal Bill.
Yeah. He had so many good characters, man. Oh.
Everything on that show. It was great. It was a great cast.
Yeah.
His Vanilla Ice thing.
That was awesome. That was really good.
Or Michael Bolton stole us from another dead brother. His song. From a long dead brother. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. He did. All right.
Yeah, he did.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure came out in 1989. Yeah. They had an animated series in 1990 to 1991. 21 episodes.
Yeah.
This is another property that was first done by Hanna-Barbera, but then it was picked up by DIC.
Huh.
And this is part of the franchise. So the movies.
I vaguely remember this. Yeah.
So you get a little bit more of their adventures and such through the cartoon.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And we're going to be getting a third one here soon, aren't we?
Yeah, they're doing it. That's
really
insane.
Really?
Yep. It's gonna be old ass Bill and old ass Ted.
Wow.
You're gonna go see their younger selves.
That's right.
To the Matrix movies.
It just sucks that George Carlin's not gonna be there.
Yeah, I know.
I know. It's just like, damn, it's gonna be Rufus.
Yep.
Or whatever. But, all right, Jumanji. I'm talking the Robin Williams Jumanji, not the Rock. Even though I like that movie twist. I admit I saw the one with the Rock, and I like how they did it. But you have the cartoon that came out in 96 to 99. There's 40 episodes. I think you can buy this now at Walmart if you want the cartoon, if you're that desperate. And the movie came out in 95.
I assume Robin Williams voiced the characters.
No.
Nah.
They couldn't afford them. There's no way.
Not at all. No way.
That would have been funny.
Yeah.
It would be great.
Now, maybe if it was back in the 80s, like they did with Chuck Norris and Mr. T and all those guys, but
yeah.
He was only doing Mork and Mindy and Happy Days.
Yeah, they had to get Robin Williams before he really got huge.
Yeah, really got huge.
Before Dead Poet Society.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Back to the Future. 85.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I remember this.
Damn,
cartoon came out in 91 to 93. 26 episodes. It kind of had something to do with the movies. It was more as a kind of a alternate timeline adventure series for Doc and Marty Einstein. So I think it was on like CBS. It was on right around like Garfield and Friends and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not a bad series. Pretty cool. All right, Teen Wolf.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that series.
Yeah,
I watched this cartoon.
88.
Watched this religiously.
Yeah, it was.
Saw the cartoon before I saw the movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny. The cartoon, like, they added characters that weren't in the movie. You know, like Loopy, his crazy ass little sister, and their Styles was pretty good. He was almost like the same Styles in the movie. I mean, it was in the movie. But
21 episodes for Teen Wolf.
Mm-hmm. They had the dog Daisy to go try to hump Scott. That's pretty good. The dog was like trying to chase him all the time.
Obviously, Russ is a big fan of this.
Yeah,
mostly all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
Jam, I watch this like every Sunday. This is like This is family time for me.
Yeah, man. It was good shit right there.
Right on.
Little dog on Teen Wolf action. It was good stuff.
Dog on wolf action, right on. Yeah.
Right, man.
I was going for them humping parts.
This was probably one of the biggest ones.
Yeah,
This was a good one too.
In 89 to 91, it had 94 episodes.
Yep.
ABC. I mean, I remember when they debuted this the Friday night beforehand, like, oh, we're getting this new cartoon, Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Like, whoa.
Well, it's cool because this is a movie where the character lends itself perfectly to an animated character. It's perfect.
Yeah.
You can do more with him animating him than you can in the movie at the time, So it fits,
Yeah, they can have a lot of fun with the character.
Exactly, and he was the perfect one to do it with,
Yeah.
And I love the movie. It's great. Michael Keaton did a great job, and I can't wait to see what they have in store because they're supposed to, do this again.
They are,
someday.
They are. I thought it's in development right now. I thought they're just writing scripts up or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So.
But the cartoon, was great. I mean, it was right up there on par with the movie in my eyes.
Absolutely.
As far as what it brought to the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they marketed the hell out of the character.
Yeah.
At the time.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was insane, but it was fun,
Yep. But it didn't have like the Maitlands. They weren't
right.
But
yeah.
The family though, was there.
Well, that was cool. They kind of, I don't know, they didn't really need them.
Yeah. And they brought in other characters that were really kind of became staple characters that weren't part of the movie.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool. But, all right. Ghostbusters. There's another one.
Oh,
yeah. Movie.
Everybody remembers this.
Yeah. The real Ghostbusters, since they couldn't do the Ghostbusters because of Filmation, all that kind of crap. Because Ghostbusters, the movie, actually got the okay to use the name, but not the cartoon. Ghostbusters came out in 86 and 91, 140 episodes. There's a little bit more. We did a blast from the past on it, so go check that out. But there's like the Slimer episodes.
Yeah, I loved this as a kid, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this was great.
Loved it.
It always came on a little bit later for me, but I always made time to come back to it. But yeah, it was great. And it furthered it linked to the movie. Maybe not as direct as it could be, but there was Stay Puft, Slimer was there. They talked about characters.
Actually, they did. Yeah, they did talk a lot about those characters. Depending on the episode, they would bring up missions from the past.
Yep.
But the past to them was the movie.
Yeah.
So it was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
Even talking about the suits that they wore in the movie, how they
yes, they came to life.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Exactly. There you go. Yeah.
That was cool.
It was an amazing one. That's awesome.
And then they furthered the story with Extreme Ghostbusters.
Now this I don't remember.
Extreme.
Yeah.
1997. They had 40 episodes.
Yeah, I remember this too.
Just four.
40.
40, okay.
Yes, 40.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that many? Huh.
Yep. It was like the new generation that were being taught by
Ray
Egon, in a way.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, this was all right. It was okay.
How about Karate Kid?
Really?
Yeah,
I don't remember
the cartoon.
Yeah.
He taught him the secret to karate lies in the mind and the heart, and not in the hands, unless you're washing his car.
Yeah.
But the Karate Kid, the cartoon, actually came out in 1989. It only had 13 episodes. It had nothing to do with the movie, besides just having the same characters. Didn't really. It was. I'm going to do a blast of the past on this later someday, but it's a weird cartoon because they're hunting something down, but when they got close to it, it would get out of their reach, and that was all. That was it. That was the entire episodes. Was just them trying to find this relic and do this.
Yeah, I was going to ask you how much of What do you base the episodes on? On the Karate Kid cartoon, I don't know. I'm interested in that Blast to the Past when you do it.
Yeah. Might have been based off after the second movie.
Yeah, it was. I believe it was the second.
By the chick that's on there. Yeah.
It was around that time, I believe. It had nothing to do with the third.
What was that? Was that Kumiko?
Yeah, Kumiko. Yeah, whatever. Kumiko. The gal who decided to dump his ass again. I love the beginnings of all these movies. So, like the second one.
Yeah, he got dumped by Al. Yeah.
Shit. His girlfriend now is dating a football jock and dumped his ass.
Yeah, dumped him for a football player from UCLA.
And then the third movie starts off with, "Oh, where's Kimiko? Oh, she stayed. She went to a dance school in Tokyo. Dumped my ass again."
Poor guy, man. Poor Daniel.
Explain how the actress from the previous movie was in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's the Karate Kid. All right, up next, Problem Child. Came out in 93, 94, 26 episodes.
I don't remember this.
The late, great John Ritter.
Yeah.
In the movie. But yep, we had that movie, or that show. How about Beethoven? Came out in 94, 26 episodes again. A lot of things came out in 94 based off of movies.
But I never watched it.
Oh,
look at that lovable dog. Looks so goofy looking. That's great.
Hey, got the kid from Step by Step. Cool. Mark, I think his name is. I remember.
Oh, yeah. The little nerdy kid.
Yeah, the nerdy kid. Mm-hmm. Free Willy, anybody?
Wow.
Oh, wow. Look, it's like almost the same thing.
Came out in 94. It was a WB production. It's 21 episodes. It's about the devil's creature of the sea, orca. Fucking creature. I hate him.
You know, they eat great white sharks, and that's something else. It's crazy.
Yeah, they also play with their food, and they also like to come up to you when you're fucking kayaking on the bay.
Creepy as shit.
Scream like a girl, and you're like,
so James, I take it you had a close encounter.
I did have a close encounter with one of those.
There you go. Can you hear it in his voice, the fear? It's like, motherfucker, you
fuckers are buying a gun.
I know, JLB. I detected a little bit of venom in your voice when it came. I was like,
shit out of me.
I hate being on the water. Hate that movie Orca too. But
yeah, I know. I was kind of enjoying it.
I liked it.
I did like
that movie Orca.
But yeah, sorry, Free Willy, go free this.
All right,
You're allowed. Release your inner Russ, man. It's all good.
I have had issues because we've had a pod once, right where our little house down off by the bay. We walk down there, we go out there, we're like, oh, let's go kayaking. Okay, sounds like fun. Until like, what the
holy shit!
That's when you saw Jay rowing for his fucking life.
My wife's like, be calm. Don't. I'm like, okay, but my nuts just got shoved right into my stomach. I am like, I pitch.
Did your voice change?
Yeah. I was like, dear God.
I can believe it.
It's like, I can outrow my wife. I can just outrow my wife.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I'll throw her under the bus that day.
Yeah, like I said, when it, zombie apocalypse, I only got to beat you.
There you go. That's right. All right, moving into some classic things. Star Wars droids.
Yes.
Love we have. So I have it. I have the Empire Strikes Back poster on here because we got characters that were introduced in the movie. Right. It's like Boba Fett, IG-88. So I put that. But the actual series, which is canon, I believe, is between episode 3 and 4.
Okay, that makes sense.
So Revenge of the Sith, New Hope. So there you go. Or Rogue One. I don't know. So I'm not going to go through the whole timeline here when the hell this happened, but that's what's going on. But
too many of them. You mixed me up already.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of them days. Came out in 1985 to 86. It did have a toy line. Gonna go into a Blossom of Past on that someday.
Cool.
13 episodes only, unfortunately. Anthony Daniels did voice C-3PO.
Yep.
So that was cool.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't remember if they had the same guy from the movie. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Interesting.
And so here's some of what it looked like, real quick.
Wow, man, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Old school.
Little bit of controversy with a certain character. This gal up here.
Yeah.
Nothing like out of here, but it's just like, you know how everyone's trying to like, who was Rey's parents?
Right.
That whole conspiracy, and then who's Rey? So people were generating towards like, dude, look at droids. There is a girl, this gal right here, looks a little bit like Rey. Her name's Kia, I believe. Kia, something like that. I don't know. Well, supposedly, I guess in The Force Awakens, Rey's original name was supposed to be Kira. So, oinky-dink. I don't know. She's on a desert planet, all this other type of crap. Who knows? Yeah. There's also a character, but he doesn't resemble anything like him. But a guy named Gear Kyobo Rencha, kind of like Kylo Ren, but doesn't look anything like him. So, but could have been an idea for names. I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. But we did. This is where that animated Boba Fett, for anyone who's like, why did they get this Boba Fett that doesn't look like it's from the movie, from the cartoon?
Yeah, the animation looks cool. I like him animated.
Yeah.
Helmet looks like badass.
Looks like a coloring book, man.
Yeah, I know.
Color this 15. What's number 15? Oh, it's this color. Cool.
Color my numbers, paint my numbers.
Yeah, man.
You got the stormtroopers in there. They had several different owners, the droids and such, until they finally fell into what we see in episode 4, which doesn't really make sense if you're thinking about the whole episode 3, because they were on, Organa's ship and all that type of stuff. So I don't know, whatever. But we like this show. Ewoks came out in 85 to 87, 35 episodes, and so it had a longer life than droids just because they're cute little bears.
I never understood that.
You cuddle with them.
Yeah. I wonder if Dave is a fan of this one.
Yeah, man.
So, well, there you go. This came, obviously Return of the Jedi is where we got these creatures. But thank God we didn't get like a Jar Jar Binks cartoon. That would suck.
Teddy bears.
Yep. The Ewoks.
They scare you, Trent? You don't like them? Everybody seems to be venting their own little thing on this show, man. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have a rough moment with an Ewok.
He's like,
I was just kind of angry that Star Wars Droids got canceled, but this kept going.
There's a rush moment. Motherfucking little bear.
Fucking damn bear, you stupid
bears, you shit.
Look at that, man. How could you hate these little guys? They're great, man.
All right, Frogman, you're up next for a rant.
Dude, no shit. I'm the only one left.
You're up, man.
Oh, and that theme song annoyed me. Oh.
How's it going?
Well, and then, it was.
Sing it.
Sing it. But even the Ewoks got movies. How many movies did they get?
He was going to sing it. Sing it, man. No one's looking at you.
You would have been okay if Wicked had finally hit that ass and that little girl he was chasing around. You've been all right.
Wow.
Again, send your hate mail to
Russ. Send your hate mail to Russ.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. So, you know the theme. We're looking at movies, live action movies that spawned cartoons. We're in the Star Wars realm. Where are we going next?
Nice.
Clone Wars. This is the first Clone Wars. This is the micro series that came out.
Original. Yeah.
Which made a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Came out between episode 2 and 3. Came out in 2003 to 2005. 25 episodes, but they were the micro, so they were more like 6-minute episodes.
Yeah, they were smaller ones, right?
But they were
small,
cool.
but made a big impact.
Yes,
they worked.
You got to see Ventress. You got to see more development with Anakin.
Yeah.
How Anakin even got the scar. And it led right up to how Palpatine got kidnapped and then goes right into episode 3.
Yeah.
They're like going after him.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. It's worth definitely taking a look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the animation was really pretty awesome. I like the animation for this.
Yeah, it was good.
They did a good job. It was a little different, but it was cool.
I mean, Mace Windu was a badass. He was taking on like with those Devastators and all that type of stuff.
He took out an entire like droid, like what do you call a whole droid platoon. He took them all out, man. Yep. It was insane.
And we got this cool guy right here. We got Grievous, and we got Dooku. How he found Ventress, which was kind of cool too. But we got what is his name, Dirge, who became kind of the bane to Obi-Wan for a little bit. And they got to see the swoop bikes. And they did figures for this series and all that. So maybe someday we'll look at this in more in depth. But definitely worth checking out.
Wow, man. I'm
2
curious
volumes.
on this one.
I think there was a General Grievous fight in this too. I thought maybe I'm mixing.
Oh yeah, he killed like all these Jedis. That was dope.
Right.
Too.
Yeah, he's.
I mean, there's like 5 Jedis stuck in a shuttle, or whatever, and then they're like, "Here
Sounds
comes."
like a
they
joke.
know Grievous is coming, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 Jedi stuck in a shuttle. All right.
Yeah,
You're waiting for the punchline. What's the joke?
I know.
Joke
And there's only one lightsaber.
One lightsaber. One Jedi tells the other Jedi, and I'm just joking.
But he's a Sith Lord. What do you do?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, it's pretty good. But we know everyone's favorite is Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
Yeah. Phenomenal.
I mean, this came out in 2008, and it's coming back in 2019.
Yeah, pretty insane, huh?
Yep.
I still haven't seen it all.
Oh my god,
man! I like it.
I gotta tell you, man. If, Eddie, you get caught up on this, you're gonna be blown away by where the story goes and things you just so much you learn.
I forgot where I left off, man. I forgot where I left off. Where?
No, you just need to start over.
Yeah, shit.
There's so many good battles in this too. Like there's good lightsaber duels. There's so many awesome Palpatine when he takes on fucking. I don't want to spoil it for you, but oh my god, Maul and Savage. Sorry.
Yeah, and Savage Opress and all that. I mean,
yes.
The beginning, you got to watch the movie, and the movie killed it for me. I was like, okay, this movie actually made it to theaters. I'm like, all right, let's check it out. I'm like, the humor with the droids.
Yeah.
Like got me like oh, this is interesting. And then having Ahsoka. And like, oh, you're gonna be her master. You're gonna like what? No, I'm not. She's here for you, Obi-Wan. No, not really.
That was the new thing because none of us ever had. Nobody ever knew he had a Padawan. Padawan. Nobody knew he ever did that. So that was pretty cool. And in seeing her growth, they kind of had her grow a lot. She was pretty.
There was cool badass. Character development that we never got to see in the movies, which you can't have. I mean, obviously because you only got so much time and everything else. But
exactly,
121 episodes, and that's not even it because we're getting more.
Yep.
And then you spawn into Rebels if you wanted to take that. It's just there's a lot of stuff, and it's a great series.
Yeah.
If you want to know more about the clones, and it's fantastic. I mean, without this series, I wouldn't have I would care, but I wouldn't care as much for like Captain Rex, Cody, some of these guys.
You're right.
Like,
absolutely,
whatever. Ahsoka, no. Who the hell? What? Who?
Well, Ahsoka's purely from this. And she kind of was like blew up. I mean, Ahsoka, you know what Ahsoka reminds me of? Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn was created from Batman the Animated Series, and she blew up to be this amazing character on her own, you know?
Yep.
And I think Ahsoka's the same way. She's pretty, you know, that's why I think they couldn't kill her off.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad they didn't, because Lucas wanted to kill her off.
Yeah, I know.
He was like, oh, he can't have her, because that's his like kryptonite in a way. Like he can't Ahsoka. But they did a great job of having her leave.
I agree.
Order, and then how she comes back, and now I'm still want to know, like, okay, Rebels is done, but what the frick, dude? She's going off to find Ezra with Sabine. What? Come on, this is horseshit. You know,
there's a book that was written too, where she's like the feature character in the book.
You mean I got to read some? I don't have pictures. That's bullshit.
It's a good book though.
If there's no pictures, I'm not reading it.
I ain't reading it. It's like
you can't make me.
Yeah, I'll read it if it's subtitled.
Yeah, if it's subtitled.
All right. But great series, definitely worth checking out. And and this added to the story. This is canon, so this, did it a lot, and especially for the kids. It is warped when you think about it. It's like, oh, look at all these clones and stuff, and Jedi, and then knowing full well that they're all gonna kill them.
Sure.
So, and they all die. That's the thing that really got to me. I'm like, okay, we're wrapping up the scenes, but like, oh my God, they're all dying.
Yep.
All these guys that they developed.
Yeah.
It's like, interesting. All right. How about Spaceballs? Spaceballs came out in 1987.
Wow.
And then there was actually an animated series in 2008.
Dude.
Look at Dark Helmet. He's a dwarf.
He's a dwarf.
There was only 13 episodes. Now, this was more of a Canadian show.
Oh, God. Oh,
didn't really get a lot of it here in the States. And it was just a spoof. They did spoofs on Lord of the Rings, Jurassic Park, Harry Potter, anything that was big at the time. But
so they like a spoof cartoon off of a spoof movie.
Off of a spoof movie, yep.
Pretty damn cool, man. I have to tell you. I like it.
Stargate came out in 94. Cartoon came out in 2002 to 2003.
Oh, yeah. I think I remember seeing like the beginning of this, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
26 episodes.
Damn.
It didn't have anything to do with the movie.
Okay.
Nothing.
But it had more to do with Stargate SG-1.
Oh, all right, okay.
So
that's pretty neat.
Okay, so this cartoon was more related to the TV show Stargate SG-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just had to put it on Stargate. So it's one of those ones that it's, kind of in there, kind of weird. Tron. This was weird. Okay, so Tron Uprising. We all found out about this after Tron Legacy.
Yeah.
And the story is set between the first Tron and Tron Legacy.
Really?
So I'm like, okay. And it came out in 2012 to 2013. 19 episodes. It's actually part of the movie series. It's part of the whole canon. But it's weird because it's Beck. This guy right here is the main character. And Clue's in there and the grid and all this other type of stuff. And Tron's in there. And Tron is actually training this kid to take his place. Which is odd because Tron's still around here. If you've seen Tron Legacy. Because he becomes corrupted, but he comes back.
Corrupted, yeah.
Comes back to who he's supposed to be. Or is that actually this guy? Because I thought I read some stuff.
Yeah, we don't see who that guy is that Clue had under his control, but then he broke free of his control somehow.
Yeah.
We never saw his face. I don't recall seeing his face to confirm whether or not that was really Tron.
Yeah. And I think Tron died in the cartoon. But I'm not quite sure. I'm speculating. I haven't watched all of it. It was interesting, and then I kind of got bored. Or I got sober. I don't know. Whichever one. So, But it was kind of cool that was a continuation, but it kind of messed up this movie for me. But maybe someone in the chat knows a little bit more. All right, moving on. The Mummy had a cartoon that actually kind of a continuation from the actual movie.
Wow.
The family. More or less, kind of like The Mummy 2, because the kid.
So it's kind of like the Mummy 1.5 or what?
Kind of. 2001 to 2003, 26 episodes.
What? Holy cow.
Yeah.
How many episodes?
26.
Oh, okay.
Not a lot, but still enough.
Wow.
All right, moving on. Men in Black came out in 97.
Yeah,
The cartoon came out in 97 to 2001. It was on the WB. 53 episodes based off the characters from the comic book, from the movie. So, which is fitting. This is, yeah, I could see them doing a cartoon and all that type of stuff. All right. Now we're going to move into R-rated movies that got It's interesting. And I know you probably know some of them, but let's see if you know some of the other ones. Clerks.
Okay, I had no idea this had a cartoon. I didn't know. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I think I remember they had a cartoon came on.
Came on Comedy Central. 6 episodes.
Okay.
Only 6 episodes. Came out in 2000. And Clerks came out in 94. All right. How about this one? Friday. And an animated series.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Friday came out in 1995.
Wait, what?
The cartoon came out in 2007. Only 8 episodes, unfortunately. And it was on MTV.
Oh,
That's-
okay.
Wow, man.
That's incredible, dude. That's incredible to me. Wow.
I guess they ran out of things to do and they got a job or something. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
It's like, fuck, dude. Wow. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Holy
That's
cow.
awesome that they did that.
Yeah. Up next, The Highlander.
Okay, yeah, I remember this.
Okay,
Oh,
I
pretty
never-
cool.
I was a huge fan of the
Yeah.
movies and the TV show, actually.
And the TV
That-
show,
yeah,
dude. It was
Duncan, I-
freaking awesome.
The only thing I think that this cartoon had in common with the movies was wasn't Ramirez in that Sean Connery's character?
Yep.
Really?
Was that
Okay.
the same person, James?
Okay.
So Highlander, the movie came out in 86. The cartoon came out in 94 to 96, 40 episodes, debuted on Cartoon Express. It was set after Connor defeating or being through the reckoning. So it was like in the future. So it kind of discounted some of the other movies in a way, or it was like Duncan, all that. It was like his
Was it in
ancestor.
the future?
So he was the last man standing or what? Or no?
I don't know.
Because does it take place in the future after Highlander 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely acts with continuity of the movies and the TV show because Duncan is the one who, in the end, is not Connor.
Yeah, Duncan kills Connor.
Right, because Connor sacrifices himself.
Yeah.
And he tells Duncan to kill him.
Yeah.
And then Duncan becomes kind of like the one because I think it's because Duncan needed his power to be.
Yeah, because the other guy was feeding off of all the other
exactly
Kale
mortals or
whatever.
whatever.
His name was Kale.
Kale, yeah, right.
But yeah, the cartoon was trying to take an R-rated movie and
Yeah.
try to make it kind of part in a way of the actual franchise, but dumb it down or make it more kidified. And it was difficult. It was something that was difficult. It wasn't, I think, done correctly.
Yeah.
You still chop off heads in the cartoon?
No, sorry.
It
should have been like if an anime company, like a Japanese anime company that did those Marvel properties.
Yeah. Oh, they would have done it.
And if they did Highlander,
they would have.
I think somebody did do it. I think there was an animated anime Highlander movie somebody did one time.
Sure? You make me look that shit up now.
Yeah,
I think
vaguely now thinking of something. Yeah,
they chopped heads off and stuff, Trent, or what?
I hope so.
If it's Japanese anime, they will chop heads off.
Yeah.
They have a problem with that.
It's the best part, man.
This would be great if it was a Netflix series.
Oh,
I think perfectly.
It was Highlander: The Search for Vengeance.
All right.
Came out in 2007.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? That's so fucking cool.
That's cool.
Sure enough, here it is.
Did they reinvent it?
An immortal named Alistair Abel. I don't think dude was a McLeod though.
Seeks revenge against a ruler who killed his lover. Right? The same.
That's always what always happens. It seems like
it's always the woman's fault. Tell me.
Oh, they got a clip of this motherfucker too. We gotta watch it. All right.
All right, moving on. Police Academy.
Wow.
Rated R. But we also got a cartoon series.
Oh yeah.
Police Academy came out in '84. After this first one, all of them were PG-13 or almost.
Right.
It seemed like.
The first one was the raunchiest one.
Yep.
But it was good. It was like the best one, I think.
Kim Cattrall.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What a smoking piece of ass. Good God.
But '84 was the movie, and then the cartoon came out in '88 to '89. There was 65 episodes, and it was a Ruby Spears cartoon. It's on WB. Warner Brothers property. It's pretty cool.
Okay, not to disrespect Police Academy, but let me backtrack for a second, Frogman. If you want to watch some animated heads coming off, you got to watch this one.
You got to watch Berserk.
Berserk. Yeah, that's
oh my God. Dude kills 100 dudes, just going to town on them. It's Dragon Slayer.
Oh, and just going back to the Highlander anime one, I was wrong. Dude was a McLeod.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, and I mean, right, this clip I'm watching, he definitely off somebody's head. It's wonderful.
I know. All right. And then we're almost done here. And then I'm going to pose a question to you guys at the end.
Nice.
We did a blast and pass on this already, but we got Rambo.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So The Force of Freedom, that came out in '86, 65 episodes. It was based off the film and the book, the cartoon, so not bad.
That's
no man,
awesome.
no law, no war can stop him. Can we win? Did we win? Shut up, Rambo, and get on that fucking plane.
Just do as you're told.
Yeah.
Just keep him in a holding pen.
Black Ops
killed.
Who wants to see Rambo take on a Terminator? Now, would that be a cool crossover? I don't know.
Yeah.
Or Predator. Rambo versus a Predator. Rambo versus Commando.
We can watch geriatric Rambo against geriatric Terminator.
It's like, did they ever have that on Celebrity Deathmatch? That would have been hilarious to see Rambo versus Commando. John Rambo versus John Matrix. Johns.
Yeah.
Damn.
That'd be funny.
That would be awesome.
Remember Rambo when I told you I'd kill you last? I lied.
You know what? Okay. Great scene in that movie then, Commander. Good scene to say it. Oh, that was beautiful.
I eat green berets for breakfast. No, fuck you, asshole.
Yeah.
And there's a great scene.
You scared, motherfucker? This green berets will kick your ass. It's like, I eat green berets for breakfast.
I know, I love it.
I love the lines.
And the gal's like, all this macho bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was Ray Donchon, right? That's who it was. Yeah. God, what a little hottie she was too. God damn.
All right. Well, we got this, and this. We did a blast from the past, so this we got toys and we got everything. Yep. So, but a rated R movie, going into a cartoon, and then lastly, the best. Taking RoboCop. This came out in 1987.
Yeah.
And having a cartoon that came out in 1988 that had only 12 episodes.
Wow.
Interesting.
Frankly, I'm shocked that I don't know, just the original RoboCop was such a violent fucking movie. It really was.
And then someone's like, I think we could do that as a cartoon.
That is insane to me. Like, who decided that shit? Who decided we could do this? Yeah, I guess they pulled it all. Well, they didn't pull it off because it didn't last very long. But
yeah. But here's the thing. Let's remember, back in 1988, there's no internet. So it's not like a kid can get this information and be like, oh, RoboCop was a movie? Really? Unless
Good.
You know, they happen to see it in their parents' movie collection.
Yeah, good point.
Mhm.
Good point. Also in the
then-
80s, they were. I remember my mom was really hardcore about me watching like crazy violent movies. You know, she was really kind of an asshole about it a little bit. Actually, I'd have to sneak around and watch it and just watch stuff. It was annoying, but like I wanted to watch Porky's. She wouldn't let me watch Porky's.
I want a cartoon of Porky.
That
You
would
want
be
a
great,
cartoon
wouldn't
of Porky?
That'd be wonderful.
Isn't that called hentai? No, not really.
That is awesome.
All right. Well, RoboCop also had another cartoon that came out in 1998 to 1999, and it actually had 40 episodes. This was RoboCop Alpha Commando.
Look how tough he looks. Holy shit.
Damn.
He's been out of action for a certain amount of time, and they basically reboot him because they need his help.
He's like, oh, it's like, you can't do
You hear him boot up as ding. It's like, oh, he's still running Windows 95. Shit.
upgrading
Mind the fact that the brain that's powering their body is supposed to be human.
Oh God.
Cryogenic sleep.
Okay.
That's
They
incredible.
Captain America his ass.
The Captain.
They put his ass on some serious ice, my friend. Yeah.
Yep. Well, they just put his head in ice, I guess. That's all they need.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, like, wasn't it like his little spinal column?
I thought they got rid of everything.
I thought he still had the
Thinking
spinal
about.
Or am I thinking about the RoboCop?
We're talking RoboCop 2.
Maybe I'm thinking
Yeah.
about RoboCop 2. Yeah, maybe you're right. Because then he like pulled his brain and everything out of him. And yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. You're right.
Because we saw his eyes, his brain, and his spinal
That's
column.
right.
Like, all right.
Right. Creepy ass shit. Ugh.
That guy played some creepy parts. That he was in Manhunter.
Yeah.
And he was in Last Action Hero as the Ripper.
Yeah. That was a good character. And Kane was a great villain, man. He was because he's just basically a fucking junkie.
He was a junkie trying to make a buck.
That's it, man.
It's a
They had a neurotic little kid.
Yeah. Is that the kid from Sequest that killed himself?
I don't know. Might be.
I think yeah, that kid became famous, but all that. But that's it. That's all I got. I just threw that together. I thought it was kind of interesting. Some of the stuff actually forwarded the story or gave you more. Some of it wasn't even anywhere close to it.
Right.
But for you guys, is there a movie property out there right now that would benefit having a cartoon spin-off in a way to further the story or to do things that you couldn't do budget-wise in a movie?
Predators.
Oh, so you're talking, okay, so you're going anime, like dark.
I want some horror shit, dude. I want some bad. Yeah.
All right.
I want some brutal killing. Yeah, it's got to be anime. It's got to be some rough shit too. Like I want to see some heads getting exploded and shit like that. It's got to be good.
Jeez, okay.
Yeah, man, a little dark side to you.
Yeah, Russ is coming out now with some other side.
Coming out to fight, baby. Let's do that.
Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers? Okay. Yeah, that's an actual series I could see. Yeah.
Yeah, that's lighthearted enough that I think they can pull that off on like a Saturday morning cartoon.
Well, it doesn't have to be cartoon. You could go anime. That's fine. Whatever you could.
All right.
Yeah. You could do something.
All right, that's cool. Maybe wicked anime because they could harden it up a little bit too. Be awesome.
I mean, unless you're gonna say something like I don't know, something weird, but I'm trying to think of like something. But I can't.
I'm sorry, I threw you off with that Predators one. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
God damn, Russ. I mean, like,
could benefit from a like Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
but that's based off of a video game, but
but remember they used to make cartoons off of video games.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
Well, yeah, we're gonna cover that one of these days.
Oh, okay.
I got one for you. I got one for you. Hancock.
What do you want to do with your what?
Hancock.
Oh, yeah.
The old Will Smith movie.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where you're going. Oh, sorry.
All right. I could see that. Kind of go like a prequel, maybe, trying to how he became an asshole. and then maybe afterwards. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Maybe they can even explore some of the race that he was. What they say they were built immortal or something like built superhuman or something like that.
Yeah. And actually have her in the story because they were paired up.
A pair. Yeah, they were built in pairs. Like, okay, wait, who the hell built y'all? Oh, what the hell?
Yeah. Trying to think of a movie.
Let's do
And I didn't put any of the animated movies. I mean, because most of that's like Disney. Like there's a Little Mermaid, Aladdin, or Kung Fu Panda. They became cartoons after, but I was doing live action.
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that animated in some way. That'd be pretty badass. Because I just think they could do more with it, animating it than they have. Like in the movies, I mean, it's such CGI and stuff. There's a much bigger budget on that. Doing that, if they animate it, they could probably do it cheaper and have the robots do really cool stuff, and probably get better fight sequences.
Yeah.
Although the movies weren't too bad, I have to give them credit for it,
but they could explore other avenues of it.
Exactly. They could do more with it. I think it'd be awesome.
I could see this as more of a kids show, maybe, but Avatar.
Yeah, Avatar.
Avatar just was a
sure.
All that.
Yeah, that Avatar would be awesome too, because you could open up, explore more of the world than you would see in the movie.
Yeah. And believe me, we'll have a segment later on about how they took a cartoon and made a live action out of it, which mainly did not work. And Avatar is one of them.
Yeah.
M. Night Shyamalan, dumbass. Just because your kids like it doesn't mean you should make it.
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah, because your kids could be little psychos. Who wants to trust their taste?
Yeah.
Right.
I can't think of. Trying to think of some property. I mean, anything that's sci-fi has like CGI's type of stuff would be great.
Yeah,
thrown into a cartoon, but I don't mind. I don't care about that. I want something like Star Wars. Star Wars opened up the door, gave us more in depth. I don't know if you can get. I mean, you could do that with Predator, but Predator they don't talk.
Yeah,
it would be weird if all of a sudden they're talking like. It's like, oh, I can't look at you the same anymore after this. Or how they communicate, or it's like having an alien movie. It would always have to revert back to something. Maybe a Terminator, like future, like how the war, the humans, the resistance are still fighting. Like
Terminator
we always see it go backwards in time, but we never see them fighting in the time of the future with the hunter killers and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, like we get those one clips in the in the movie in the beginning of it where they show them in the future, all the battling going on, everything, but you don't get much more than that.
Yeah,
it'd be nice to know how all of that came to be. Like when you see it starting to fall apart and become the war, and
shit, that'd be great though.
I'm trying to think of some other. I don't know, but let's see if anyone in the chat has something that they would. Minority Report. Cool. Debbie does Dallas by Deluxe.
You know what?
A cartoon, a hentai. There we go.
Jamie, I think it's funny. Jamie and you must look that shit at the same time. Because as soon as you said it, I was like, oh, yeah.
All right. I Am a Legend, yeah. Aliens, yeah.
Fucking Nick said Pulp Fiction.
Prequel cartoon. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Kill Bill.
Love it.
I don't know. John Wick. I mean, you can do a whole bunch. Buckaroo Bands. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff.
Kill Bill would be pretty neat if you kind of went. Remember, she was an assassin for a long time.
Yeah.
Go into her do a prequel almost to Kill Bill where she's like show all of her kills and stuff. Would be very badass.
It would be, but I can't think of it. Maybe Jurassic Park. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just thinking of marketing.
Right.
Toys. You can keep that line going for years. and everything else. But
yeah,
I don't know.
I'm thinking of it as like adult animation stuff more so, but I could, yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean,
yeah,
they want to do shit where they can make, keep, that target audience is where they go for.
But I don't know. It's pretty cool. I'm Legend would be good.
E Prime said Starship Troopers had an animated show. Did they really?
Did they?
I never heard of it. I don't know.
To the internet.
Really?
Yeah, to the internet.
We must go. Fellow nerds.
It was all CGI, right? It was a CGI cartoon, I think.
Maybe it was.
There we go. Revenge of the Nerds.
Ah, great.
That would be funny.
See more of that.
Castaway. See, somebody else is a fan of Castaway. Just like me.
Throw that son of a bitch back on the island for what he did.
Yeah, Trent's teach you how to take care of fucked up teeth. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Call that hardcore style right there.
That's probably the case of the cure being worse than the disease.
I only heard for a little while. Sorry.
Only heard for a little.
There's
a lot of things they could do, but it wasn't part of the segment because Lord of the Rings was based off of a book, and they already had animated movies before that, so I didn't put that in there. But maybe some type of Tolkien thing, furthering the adventures or spinning it off, or I don't know.
Yeah,
that would be like having a Harry Potter shit. I don't want that either.
Mm.
So, but again, for little kids, I don't know. That was something. Just keep throwing out there. So
deluxe of weird science.
Hey, I like your team, USA. Vanessa Angel.
Oh yeah.
Damn, dude.
That was pretty good.
Good Lord.
There's a blast from the past.
Yeah, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Like should do Saved by the Bell animated.
I can
Saved by the Bell
animated.
Charles in Charge animated or Cheers.
Cheers
Adult
animated.
Netflix. The real Cheers. What do you want now? I want a beer.
Look at Deluxe reversing it. He wants a live action movie of Captain Planet.
With Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle?
Turning one into trees. Fuck you.
I don't know, going to Pacific Rim movies. Gundam Wing live action.
Oh yeah, well yeah. Now we're going into live action. Yeah, well we can do that. We're going to have a segment on live action, from cartoon to live action. Well, how about Transformers?
No one ever thought of that.
Get out of here. I don't know.
And it could be called The Real Transformers.
The Real Transformers.
The Real Goosebumps. Or The Real G.I. Joe.
Yeah. Live action Voltron.
Live action Voltron. Yeah, see, the sky's the limit for CGI now. You could do any type of like Voltron. Yeah. Hell, I liked the space battleship Yamato with the Argo, with the all that. Yeah. It's like, oh my god, that's like they did it pretty good.
I'm actually surprised they haven't. There hasn't been talk of them doing a live action Voltron. Because it does have a cult following, especially in even in Japan, they were a big Voltron fan. Go Lion, at least. Yeah. I mean,
I don't know. Do you really want the princess to be raped? And all that other type of stuff. You gonna stay true to the anime?
I mean, it would definitely.
Russ is like,
man, don't get nervous, Russ.
It would, hold on. Let me say, it would give you a reason. It would really vilify Lotor.
Yeah,
it would. It would really that. Yeah.
It would really make you want to see that motherfucker killed badly. Probably, it'd be pretty brutal. Then in the end, when Voltron slices him with the fucking sword, you're going, yeah,
do war.
Yeah, because I remember I'm seeing somewhere some teaser images of concept art for a live action Voltron. Hearing rumors that the Cloverfield movie was supposed to be like a prequel to Voltron or something.
Really, Cloverfield?
Really? Yeah, I think it was like back in the day.
Huh?
Theories that it was supposed to be like a preview or something.
We're being attacked by Go Lion. That would have been cool. I don't know. There's a whole bunch of things. It would be kind of cool. I mean, there's TV shows that could be animated. There's TV shows that could be movies, better stuff. I mean, why didn't we ever get an A-Team cartoon?
Didn't we have
already a cartoon? I mean, the live action series was kind of cartoonish, but
didn't we have an A-Team cartoon? No, right?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think they ever did an A-Team cartoon.
They had a Dukes of Hazzard one. I know that for sure.
Dukes of Hazzard, yeah.
But never the
could do a Knight Rider cartoon.
Yeah, Knight Rider needs to come back somehow. I mean, that would be nice.
Yeah, it does, man. It'd be so awesome. Damn.
I mean, I know they're kind of breaking the mold. I think brought it up? Gary brought it up. Knight Rider 2000. That would be nice.
I know they tried it. They tried to bring it back for that one short series, but they just did it so bad, man. It was
the one that killed Donovan. They killed Donovan or whatever his name was.
Yeah, I think he did die on
that movie.
That movie was Knight Rider when it was the Pontiac Banshee was the concept car for the Trans Am in 94, 95. I think it was filmed in San Antonio right there by Trent.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Long time ago. They showed the Riverwalk and the whole scene there with that car. Yeah. I think in that movie they killed Donovan.
Yeah. I don't know. I think it would be great if they did something Knight Rider-ish. I'd buy the toys. Why not? Who would want a talking car with Michael Knight? I mean, the car back in the day wasn't bad. I mean, it was like a 5-inch figure. It was a big car. You know, it was pretty dope.
The Kenner one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the car was pretty awesome.
I used to have that as a kid.
Yeah, me too. The talking one. Push the license plate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I had that one.
I wanted that car so bad.
Yeah.
Generally, I'm like, well, I don't want Dukes of Hazzard. Had to flip up top so you can put the guy in there.
Oh,
instead of putting him into the window, the roof could open up so you could slip him in there.
Oh, yeah.
I had a friend that had like the Knight Rider car, and I was so pissed off. I wanted it really bad, so I stole it. So I brought it home to the house. My mom's like, "Where'd you get that?" I said, Charlie gave it to me." And she's like, "No, he didn't. You're gonna take that shit back right now." So I think take the toy back to his house and say, "I'm sorry, I stole your toy." My mom was standing right there too. She was like, "I'll beat your ass." I was like, "Oh."
We're learning a lot more about Russ here.
I know.
I don't think I want you coming over to my house. Mom's gonna be like, "Where'd you get that Soul Jigoku figure?" Jane gave it to me.
Jane gave it to me.
She gave me the Voltron. What the hell?
Here's the Anna now. Where'd you get that? Jane gave it to me. Go back to his house right now.
Go back there now. You still
go back there and give it back to him.
He didn't give it to you.
Oh God.
All right. I don't know what else we got here. BVZXA3 said Earl made the car, the limited edition kit in Japan Hot Wheels. Did you get that, Frogman?
No, I have the Diamond Select, is it? The ones that had the Toys R Us?
Oh, yeah.
They had the talking one. It's a 1/18 scale. They have a car one also, the black and silver version.
That's cool.
The Ertl, everybody knows, whoever watches the shows, I'm a big collector of the old diecast cars from Ertl back in the 70s and early 80s. The only thing that Ertl ever made that I can find was the Fall Guy Jody's Trans Am.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right.
Yeah. From the Fall Guy. Mm-hmm. It's the exact 85 Trans Am. The only thing it's white. It's the only thing it's different. And Ertl could have made a Knight Rider car out of that one. But, yeah, man, on those cars, man, especially Ertl, if they're out there or something, I'll look for them and I'll buy them. I usually buy them mint and box, even though they're hard to find. Mm-hmm. The boxes might be a little weathered, but, I'll buy them either way.
Like, what do they typically run? Are they pretty expensive?
Well, the generally with the ramp, which is like this one in a box, this one loose,
Yeah.
You can see the ramp and everything. This
That's
one
pretty
loose,
awesome.
you're looking at probably
I remember Earl used to
175.
make trucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
nice.
then
how much again for that one?
This is like 150 to 200.
Damn.
Woo!
I have two of these, and I have two mint in box, which go from $400 to $600 each.
No shit.
And they're in the box. I have the Jody Trans Am. I have the 18 van. I have the Smoking the Bandit Part 2, which is the Trans Am, the cop car, the elephant, and the silver truck.
Nice.
And I have the Fall Guy truck, which is loose. I can't find that son of a bitch in a box. It's kind of hard to find.
The pickup truck. Yeah.
The pickup truck with the logo.
Yeah. Earl made some good shit that could take a beating,
dude. Yeah. You know, they're still here, man. You see the boxes? They're a little weathered, you know, but the ones I purchased, man, they still got good color to them, and they look amazing, man. You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. I've never seen anything else. I know Hot Wheels makes the Ghostbusters, the Ecto 1.
Yeah, I got that one.
That thing's fucking sick, man. You know, but I haven't been able to get my hands on it.
So. I'm gonna have to look around for that. Hot Wheels did Ecto 1. I'm gonna have to look for that. I
did. I think they did the 18 van. I thought they did Knight Rider. I used to see them at Hastings back when they were still around, and they had. That's where I bought the Ecto 1.
Yeah, I know they did a kit, but it's hard to find, man. I can never find it.
I have the little Hot Wheels kit and car.
those. I didn't get those, and I kicked myself in the ass for not getting them at my Walmart, you know. But I know Hot Wheels did make the 18 van, the Ecto 1, and I think the Knight Rider one. But
and they weren't too bad for a price. I mean, they were like $140 or something like that, but they were die cast and they're 1/18 scale. I mean, they're pretty damn nice.
And you try looking for them now, you know, they've gone up in price. So
styrofoam, you know, casing in the box. I was like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah. Man. If you go hunting for them now, some of those already went up in price. So, but if I buy these things, man, that take me back to my childhood, and that's basically what it is. Everything I have here, I had as a kid. So, if I can buy those, I can hunt down the Hot Wheels ones.
Paul Elson, the Playmobil made Ecto 1. That thing's cool. I have that Playmobil Ecto 1. It has the sounds. Oh,
the vintage one or what?
I don't know, the one that just came out that used to be at Toys R Us, the Playmobil at the firehouse. They did the Ecto 1, and it actually has the lights and sounds and all that. I was like, it's annoying after a while, but it's like, oh my god,
that's pretty cool, man.
But yeah, it's nice. Cool. So BBZXA3 says he has all of them. He will post some pics on Instagram later, so go check that out. Definitely.
Nice.
It's cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Not bad. All right. Anything else you guys want to chit chat about? Since we're gonna be on hiatus for like 4 weeks.
Wow, a month.
Yeah.
James.
I am going on vacation and not coming back until after Labor Day.
Yeah, he's taking a long vacay. I like that
Another
shit.
one for you.
Gonna be going to California, and then
That's nice.
Coming back, spending as much time as we can at the lake house, and then I believe I'll be coming back after the Portland World Tour, Tamashii Nation World Tour. So I want that to be. I think that's. I don't think it'll be after. I think it's right around that weekend after Labor Day. So, and the kids go back to school too, so we'll be back full swing and all that. So
that's gonna be nice. We're gonna buy a bunch of shit. It's gonna be great.
I'm hoping to get the Broly, the Vegito, and the Cell. I don't really care about the little accessory stuff. The little effect piece, and hopefully they might have some other stuff there that I might want to pick up. And it's Bluefin, so Bluefin, I don't know if they'll have anyone else's product there,
Yeah.
But they are the distributors for Storm Collectibles. So I might look for some stuff there.
I wouldn't mind getting my hands on that Vegito and Broly. They sell them.
Vegito looks good.
Yeah, it does. It's nice.
I might pick up 2. I don't know yet. And maybe see if they have the Power Pole still. I have the Goku, but I never got the staff. And I didn't really care, but if I'm there and they have it, even if I have to buy another Goku, that's fine. It's supposed to come free with it or something, but who knows? Alrighty. That's it. We have 20 viewers though. I mean, that's just like.
That's not bad. Damn, pretty good.
I know that's not bad. It's like we should talk more. But we've been going for about 3.5 hours still. That's pretty much it. So
that's pretty good.
We'll say our goodbyes. Charles, start us off. Where can we find you at?
You can find me on Instagram at Optimus4Prez and here every Saturday night.
Go. Frogman.
I'll start off by saying thanks for having me again, Jay.
No problem.
Really appreciate it, man. You guys can find me at Eddie Frogman in the Facebook groups.
Dude, do you know how cool it is when you come on, man? It's awesome to have you when you come on.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
We love hanging with you. We love hanging with you, man. You're awesome.
Appreciate it, man.
No,
thank you very much, man. I really appreciate it.
Stay there, Russ. We suck without me. No, it is. It's nice to have you on here, Frogman. It's cool.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Love being on here.
Coolio.
Russ, where can people find you so they can throw hate mail at you?
Nice. That's awesome. Okay, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I do a little stuff on YouTube every now and then because I haven't done anything for a while. Maybe that's why I'm so ranty. I need to get something out. I need to get one out.
You're due, man. You're due.
Yeah, it's like when you haven't taken a shit in 24 hours. You really need to go.
Okay.
Another little. Another equipped by Russ.
You can also catch me every Friday on Masterpiece Shit Piece Theater. It's our new show. We're 2 episodes in, and it's been a good time. We're having a good time so far. I'm waiting until I make those guys hate me. It'll be all good. Won't be long. I'm working hard. Working hard at it. But yeah, it's a good show, man. Check us out, and it's fun. We're having a good time. We're trying to talk about stuff that a lot of other people we don't always F with, So yeah, it's good. Come one, come all. Come to the theater. Support the arts.
Support the yeah, definitely check it out. It's MPSP Theater.
Indeed.
When you look it up on YouTube.
Yes.
You can't look it up. I've never ever looked it up at Masterpiece.
Yeah, you can't. You can't really spell it out because they get all pissed off.
Yeah.
YouTube will get all bad. So.
But yeah, definitely check it out and like and subscribe, all that type of stuff. It's
yeah,
it's a good show.
We're ready to believe you.
Okay. All right. Trent, where can we find you at?
I can be found Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Trent's5.
Nice. Cool. And I like the shirt.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Got this from
It's pretty cool, dude.
Texas Comic-Con. May it rest in peace.
Oh, they stopped doing it?
Yeah.
Damn. Convention's going by the wayside. It's a terrible thing.
All right, you can find me, Victory Saber 77, on YouTube right here, and I don't really post so much on Instagram anymore, but you can find me over there, and then Facebook. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Hit the like button if you like the video. Don't forget, check out the other Cool Table Network shows that I mentioned in the beginning of the show. Yeah, that's about it. So we will see you all later. We'll be back roughly after Labor Day weekend. So I'm sure Dust will have some Liquid Therapy and some other shows and all that type of stuff. So, and if not, you can always check out the previous Blast from the Past. We've done, I don't know, at least 40, 50. I don't know. We've done a lot.
Yeah.
We've done quite a bit. Everything. Batman animated series, X-Men, Spider-Man, trivia stuff, movie stuff. I don't know. We've done a lot. So it's fun.
It's a whole library there, man. Yeah. Choose.
Mask.
Choose and enjoy.
G.I. Joe the movie. I haven't done G.I. Joe yet. It's coming. He-Man's coming. The big guns are coming. GoBots, don't worry. Transformers, that's coming, but they're a little more intense getting everything. So, all right, that's it. I'm done. I need to find something on I need to. I got to push the button first.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah. Later, man.
Yeah.